Yo, 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 what's good with it, everybody? Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate you stopping through. Got another open court edition. Special guest, my brother Blue Blood joining the show. If y'all didn't know, me and Blue actually had, oh man, this is a while back when we had first mentioned, I brought up the idea of having a basketball channel, and then some of the good folk in the chat was saying, "A1, go ahead and create your own channel so then you can, get your thing started and be able to rock off from there, man." So come on, baby, what? The rest is history, man. I fired up a channel, and then we just been cooking, man. So it's been a long overdue. We're gonna tag in, and so y'all gonna hear your brother Blue, his little, his ability to diversify, talk some basketball. I mean, if you didn't know, you already know the brother. Know a little bit about basketball, but he gonna chime in today, man. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna cook on some things. We got some open topics, and we might even go ahead and open up the panel too. You know what I mean? Have some people come on and cook with us, man. Judah Ben Israel, salute to you. Appreciate you stopping through, brother. Appreciate you stopping through. My brother Doug Rice out in the building, man. Salute to you. Appreciate you stopping through. My brother Just Do in the building. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you stopping through. Sorry, my daughter. My daughter is not having it. She is all in my ear. Trying to have the show. Hey, if she could speak more, I'll let her go ahead and run that joint. But you know what I mean? She'll be over here talking about some guy got goo goo and da and this and that. And y'all be like, what the, you know what I mean? So yeah, we just gonna cook out, man. So definitely appreciate y'all stopping through this joint, man. Absolutely appreciate y'all stopping through this joint. Let me get y'all right real quick. My appreciation to the people that showed up. Salute, man. Salute again. Appreciate y'all slide through. But yeah, we got some topics. Bless you, baby girl. We got some topics we're gonna cook on, man. We're gonna dive into some things. Like I said, I'm doing an open court edition of this junk, man. So then that way, we can cook on a bunch of different things and not have a true set little agenda items and stuff like that, man. Because that way, we just let the conversation flow where it's gonna go. Yeah, brother Deborah say, "Yep, YouTube guys don't like ugly." Hey man, that was funny, man. Hey, I don't know if y'all had an opportunity, man, but if y'all saw if y'all had an opportunity to see that, what is it called? The community post I made, man, with the meme of me and Blue. It was too funny, man. Hey, my brother Case avoided Billy, man. Salute to you. Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate you stopping through. Let me get you right real quick. But yeah, man, that post that I made in the community joined that meme, bro. Right. I was sitting there I was laughing so damn hard when I made that thing. I was in there cracking up, man. Hold on, matter of fact, let me share that joint, man. I'm gonna share it just for the laughter point of it. Hold on, man. Let me share this with y'all real quick. Y'all probably, what the hell A1 laughing about, man? What is he talking about? I'm gonna share this the meme that I made, man. I couldn't turn it into a thumbnail, so I had to use it for something else. Hold on, man. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all real quick, man. Hey, again, this is this is all fun in this joint, man. Hold on, let me get y'all right real quick, man. Let me get y'all right. Hey, check it out though. Check it out. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this real quick. Oh, it won't show the top half. It won't show the top half. Now, hey, y'all just gotta go over to my community page, man, and take a look at what I posted, man. Y'all gonna see the post on there. Y'all gonna be cracking up, man. That's all I can say is y'all gonna be laughing. Y'all gonna be laughing like crazy, man. That junk was so fun to do that, man. Hey, I took Kawhi and Paul George, man. They standing next to each other, and they put me and Blue face on each one of the players, bro. I was sitting there cracking up. Put the little name on the name as a jersey name and stuff. I was sitting there laughing, bro. Oh man, I wish I could share that joint where you can see it, man. Let me see. Let me see if I know how to do it real quick, man. Let me see. Let me see, man. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. I just wanted y'all to see that joint, man. Oh my God, man. I haven't laughed that long. I'm sitting there cracking up as I'm doing it, though. That's the crazy part. Like as I'm making the thumbnail, bro, I'm sitting here dying laughing at the exact same time, man. The missus was like, "What you laughing at?" I'm like, "Man, I'm still sitting there in tears, just cracking up with the point." She told me, "Dang, it almost looks so real." I was like, "Man, hey, I tried. I definitely tried. You know what I mean?" So yeah, I could cook on a few things, man, while I wait for my brother to join. I know he was out to eat with the family and whatnot, so he probably gonna be a little late for it, man. But again, man, as y'all saw, or y'all probably haven't heard, yeah, you should have heard by now. But you know what I'm saying? KD eyeing his return this Wednesday against the Wolves, so it should be an interesting matchup. And then we're gonna talk about my Lakers heating up again, it being a race in the West, man, where you got, you know what I'm saying, a three what is a three-way tie. So it's boiling down to these last games, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna be given. You know what I mean? My Lakers they moved to the AC. So literally you got the Timberwolves, Lakers, and Pelicans all time. Three-way 37, 37. You know what I'm saying? All at 500. Sitting right there as their records, you know what I mean? So my Lakers right now, they playing the Bulls. Last time I checked it, man, they was down by hold on, let me take a look real quick. I know they was down by like 12 or something like that, but it's like, come on, man. I don't understand it, bro. They be killing me with the stuff they be doing, man. Yeah, they down 12, 63 to 50, or no, they're down by 8, my bad. 63 to 55, man. So it's one of the things, bro, where it's like, come on, man. Like I need y'all to pick this up. I need y'all to play with some, you know what I'm saying? Like understanding that if you drop this game, you can continue dropping out. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, we need these last couple of games. We need to solidify. Hell, we need to see if we can make a run at making a 6 seed. But again, man, like I said, it's all a matter of, you know what I'm saying, them coming out there. I know LeBron is making he's returning back to the court. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like people start to relax. They start to hit that button of, oh, we're gonna calm down now, we're gonna relax. LeBron is like, we ain't gotta do it as much. We can let our foot off the gas and rely on the old man to come in and do everything for us. It's like, nah, bro. What is y'all doing? That's one thing. It's a positive and a negative when your superstar, your leader, your team go out, because it allows your team to build character and be able to kind of come into their own. And then, you know, so the flip side of that is when they come back, what do the people start to do? They start to get too relaxed. They start to be like, oh, I don't have to play at that same intensity level. I don't have to play at that same level that I was just playing at. And it's like, come on, man. I need y'all to be consistent. I need your energy to be the same. I need y'all to go out here and compete and put on this, you know, this high effort, understanding that the importance of each and every one of these games. We ain't got time to be sitting up here lollygagging around and trying to act as if you're better than, trying to act as if you're better than, or you trying to say like, oh, you know what I'm saying, you playing down to the competition, or you acting as if, you know what I mean, like, oh, you know, we the Lakers, you know what I'm saying, people gonna show up and they just gonna lay down for us kind of thing. It's like, nah, bro. Yeah, if y'all haven't caught on to this by now and you haven't noticed, y'all the Lakers. What does that mean? Every team is looking to come in and smack your head open because y'all been dominant for so many years and stuff. And it ain't even got to be recent years. When you think of the Lakers itself, man, it's a historical franchise. So what does that mean? It means right off the bat that teams want to come in and get their get back. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I'm saying, either ain't built or haven't been able to play or wear that purple and gold. But when you think about it, man, everybody that go against the purple and gold always want to come and get, you know what I'm saying, give their utmost effort. They want to go out there and try to get their career high on the Lakers, man, because they know with the Lakers it comes with what? It comes with TV. It comes with you being on mainstream TV. It comes with you having that exposure from the TV deals. And a lot of that comes from that, man. So it's like, hey, I'm telling you, bro, like they gotta make sure they stand focused, they stand committed, and they bite down and they get into it. Well, like I said, y'all, my brother Blue, he'll be hopping on here in a bit, but we just cooking right now, man, talking about my Lakers and just talking a little bit about the fact that, like I said, LeBron made his return, and you know, so they're down 8 right now to the Bulls. And you know, like I was saying, when your superstar come back or when your superstar is out, that's an opportunity for you to build character and come and build that chemistry and cohesiveness together, because you're having to rely on each other. You're not just relying on your superstar to do everything and to be able to initiate everything. So what does that mean? That means y'all play as a team. Come on, Zoe. Come on, baby. Get from under there, girl. My daughter's going under a little trampoline in their little playroom, man. So go under there trying to grab stuff. But yeah, man, like it means that they have an opportunity to be able to do that. So when you see these teams, when you see them out there playing and they either, what I'm saying, look like they going through the motions and all that stuff, trying to be too cool for school and all that, that's how you end up losing. That's how you end up getting yourself up out of the playoff situation. That's also how you end up getting yourself what? Up out. Sometimes up out of up off that team. My brother Doug Rice said most players want to play in the ATL strip clubs, strip club capital. That turn up was really respectfully. Hey, that's the problem right now, man. People sitting up here, what I'm saying? People sitting up here in the strip clubs and doing dumb stuff, man. But hey, I ain't gonna say no names, but I think for them, bro, when those strip clubs hit and they see the NBA players in there, they throwing tens of thousands and stuff like that. Hey, man, that's what I'm saying, that could be putting some of those strippers' kids through college, or putting the strippers through college, or funding whatever else they want to do. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm sure everybody done heard the stories. You know what I'm saying? They come in there in one night, bro. They make their whole year's earning in one night based off tips. You know what I'm saying? From a player that decided to be extremely generous because he just got a $250 million contract extension or something like that. It's like, shh, come on, man. These young cats nowadays, man, they want to be the biggest and the baddest and show they got the biggest bag by doing what? Trying to impress people. So what they gonna do? They gonna be throwing tens of thousands of dollars and stuff like that just to kind of get that. I wouldn't say get that reputation, but they want to get that. I don't even want to call it clout either, but get that notoriety of like, I'm a big spender. You know what I mean? That's the new flex, is blowing money. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, that's the new flex. I don't know where they do that at, but apparently, you know what I'm saying, this younger generation, they move different. They move completely different. And hey, that's what they do. Rock out, man. Rock out. I think, or not think. I've only been to the strip club one time, and I had no interest in even going in. If I'm being honest, I don't care about that. I don't care one bit about it. But I went. It was alright, nothing special. I mean, I didn't know a Sprite in the strip club was like $25. I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. Hey, you know what I mean? This ain't for me, because I'm just like, nah, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, man, me sitting here and spending $25 just for a simple Sprite. I could have just snuck that in at that point. But yeah, anyway though, but like I was saying, man, that's the new generation. That's what they, that's what they do. That's the kind of movement, that's the type of time they on, is they showcasing who got the bigger bag, who willing to blow it the fastest, and all that kind of stuff, man. Brother Just D said, "Cook, hey, I'm on the job." In the words of my brother BF, I'm on the job. You know what I mean? My brother Dub said, "Facts, 80K in a night." I'm telling you, man. Some of these dudes, man, they get that bag. Like I said, you're getting $250,000 or a couple hundred million or something like that. You know what I mean? Then you do what? You know what I'm saying? 10 or 20, 30,000. When you pocket in M's, or when you see that contract only got all the zeros on it, bro, that little 10, 20, 30,000 ain't nothing to them. You know what I mean? That's a drop in the bucket. So that's how some of them look at it, man. So they go in with the intent of showing like, hey, I got the money, I got that bag, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop. I'm gonna drop a amount that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be something to y'all, but it's gonna be nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how they look at it. So that's what you get. That's what you see a lot of, and it's crazy. Like I said, bro, like a lot of it is just, So I wouldn't call it being young and dumb, young and naive, or just young and them doing their own little way. I ain't knocking it, do what you do. My pocket watch it, and none of that. But I'll tell you this though, I'll take some. If I were y'all, I would listen up to the OGs and the players before you. You know what I'm saying? That ended up being broken. You pull up to a gas station and you see this person. You know, say, "Oh, you want 20 on pump 5?" Yes. Like you, you see one of them ex NBA players like that, and it's like you better take heed and listen to the stories they telling y'all, the wisdom they dropping on y'all, the knowledge they trying to give y'all to prevent y'all from going down the same path they went down. You know what I'm saying? Making the same mistakes they made. You know what I'm saying? Let their trials and tribulation be a lesson for you, so you ain't got to go through it. You know what I mean? Allow their lesson to be a teaching moment for yourself. You see somebody else getting 20 years for spitting. Guess what? You don't need to spit, not in public. Spitting your own privacy. So guess what? Then, hey, they can't come in your house and find you for it. They can't come in your house and take you to jail for it. Make sure you know what I'm saying. Make sure you take advantage of somebody else's disadvantage. I'll tell you that much, man. That's my advice to them. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you're not making more than them, you're not gonna be able to tell the young guns nothing. But, hey, at some point, bro, you're gonna make a mistake and put yourself at risk, and all of it can be gone. And guess what? Guess who will be having more, making more than? You know what I mean? So it's like just play it smart, man. Play it smart. Be respectful of yourself. Be respectful of what you're doing. Be surround yourself with people that have your best interest at heart. Surround your people with people that's gonna be honest with you and keep it real with you at all times. You know what I'm saying? Bad, good, ugly, or indifferent, however that saying go. Make sure you surround yourself with people like that. Yes, man, ain't gonna do nothing but get you in trouble. Because all they're gonna do is say, oh, am I spiraling out of control? Yes. Should I not be here? Yes. Do y'all want to stay? Yeah. Should I do this some more? Yeah. It's like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Jim Carrey made a movie called, I think it was called Yes Man or something like that. And what happened? He said yes to everything and got himself into some trouble. There's some other opportunities came up, but he got himself into trouble as well. It's like, again, well, those are all kind of subliminal things that you got to think about. Don't surround yourself with people like that. If you surround some people, surround yourself with people that genuinely care about you and love you as a person. They want to see you succeed, grow, and elevate. Guess what? They gonna keep it real with you, and you're gonna be able to respect it because you know it's coming from a solid place. It ain't got to be a situation where somebody, you know what I mean, is. And if you unwilling to listen to people that got your best interest at heart, or they telling you something to make you feel a certain way, then obviously, you know what I'm saying, you respect what the person is saying, but you're taking it to heart. You allowing it to have an impact on you one way or another. So if somebody says something to you and it triggers you, hey, that's a good thing. That means that they're telling you something that you don't want to hear. They're telling you something that you don't want to hear, what you need to hear. You know what I mean? It's a big difference. So make sure you open them ears and shut them out. Hear what, try to comprehend what's being said to you. Try to understand the placement of where it's coming from. You know what I mean? Give yourself the opportunity to learn from something that somebody's saying to you. Because all of us don't, you know what I mean? Not all of us know everything. I can tell you that much. And again, for people that's just tuning in, we just talking about NBA players just kind of moving smarter. You know what I mean? Just moving a little bit smarter to make sure that you're setting yourself up to be successful. Long term wise. But of course, you know what I'm saying, being a youngin', you're gonna bump your heads, you're gonna make your mistakes, you're gonna do the things you're gonna do because some people, you know what I'm saying, some people gotta learn, you know what I'm saying, by bumping their head a couple of times or something. Play, stop, son. Some people gotta learn. That's how they have to learn. So guess what? Let them learn. But don't let that lesson be the last lesson they get. You know what I mean? Don't allow that lesson to be the only lesson that they receive, and then they end up putting themselves out of it. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, it's just move smart with it, man. Like I said, my brother Blue, he'll be joining us here in a little bit. So right now we're just cooking, going through a little bit, doing our usual A1 show, which is what I touch on everything, man. Like I said, it's an open course, so I have more different little, you know what I'm saying, any topics that kind of come about. But for this joint, man, brother Dev Rice, shout out to John Morant. Hey, he doing what he doing, man. He doing his thing. Coming back and playing basketball, and that's what he's keeping his focus at basketball. I understand that the Grizzlies implemented a whole new thing for job, meaning like, you know what I'm saying, that they leaving right after they play an away game, so they not allowing, you know what I'm saying, them the opportunity to go to strip clubs or go out to eat or anything like that. Some players on their team may feel, you know what I'm saying, a certain way about that, but I think right now, man, that's what they kind of need to do. If they feel that that's what they need to do to keep focused, hey, do it. Because guess what? You know what I'm saying? The playoffs are right around the corner. It's wide open for any team that's hot right now. So, you know what I mean? Allow that to be the focus point. And then, but at the same time, allow your player to feel like he's back as far as they feel like y'all trust him to be responsible. He did what he had to do to get himself back on the court. He served his little suspensions and all that kind of stuff. Went to his therapy or rehab kind of thing he went to. And then from there, it means what? You know what I mean? It's giving him an opportunity to tell y'all, to show y'all that, hey, I've matured, I've learned my lesson. You know, I'm not going to do this. You know what I mean? It's given that altitude that comes with it. So I think the Grizzlies trust him. You know what I mean? I think they trust him with the changes he's made or what he's been showing them. And then again, they're just covering their butts by doing the same as well, by implementing that own little policy for their team. So you know what I mean? I don't knock them for that. That's dope that they kind of did it, but in conjunction, I'm sure having that conversation with the team as well. And I'm sure that, you know, some of them may have an issue with it and some of them may not care. You know what I mean? Just because again, they understand the bigger picture as to why it's being done. And it's just to protect, you know what I'm saying, they young player and they leader of their team. It's just protecting them. It's a decision how it's made. So I think again, and I saw T Morant, you know what I'm saying, Jock Pops come out and say, you know what I'm saying, anything like this that happens, he takes responsibility for it, you know what I'm saying? And like I said in different life, bro, it's like, yeah, as a father, you definitely want to make sure hold on. Let me get away from. Hey, go in your playroom, man. Go in your playroom. Playroom. Come on, go in your playroom. Like you definitely want to make sure as for him as a father, you want to be there as a resource and not in our community. We're not, you know what I'm saying, when you become 18, you consider an adult, you know what I mean? So for him, you know, he allowing Ja to kind of live his life and make his mistakes and things like that. But he there for Ja as a resource. You know what I mean? He can't tell his son nothing because his son is a grown man that has his own family. So I look at it in that kind of impact in that way. You know what I mean? That's how it's viewed. That's how, you know what I'm saying, that's how that household is. Ain't nothing T can tell Ja in reality where Ja have to listen because why? He's the financial he's the financial leader of that household or that family. So when you go at that age from going to being just the son to all of a sudden being financially responsible for your entire family, there's a lot of pressure that comes along with that. So it's different. But even then, like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be the fact he's a millionaire and he's financially responsible for the family. It's also the fact that again he is a grown man. He's not a kid. So ain't nothing T can tell him. T can just be there again, you know what I'm saying, as a resource to make sure his son don't stray away too far from the path that could cost him his freedom or cost him, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, generational wealth. So that's why he came out and said that. Me personally, I think that's why he said, you know what I'm saying, he takes responsibility for that. Brother Dove said, Father duties get crazy when you're trying to do anything else. Yeah, a little bit, man. These kids, my son, you know, he's two. My son is two now. My daughter is one. So he be, you know, he in that little, what is it called? The Zoe, get some under there, baby. Come on. He in that little terrible twos phase where he trying to do everything or any toys that he sees her with, he tries to go and take it from her. He in that stage right now. You know what I mean? So she had a toy and he's just always whining for her, trying to take it from her. So teaching him the whole share, share this and share that thing. And so yeah, you gotta stay on him young, man. So you know to share. We be on him for sure. He loves his sister, gives her hugs and kisses and all that stuff all the time. But, you know, obviously he's a boy and she's a girl. So we all know that's you know what I'm saying, that's your nemesis, that's your arch rival when you're a baby or when you're a kid. Brothers and sisters, all they do is fight. So definitely be having to stay on his little helmet though, man. I be letting him know she's too young for you to be trying to bully her. You know what I mean? So can't wait until she get older so she can start, you know what I'm saying, dishing it as much as she's receiving it, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, but as for like I said, as for Ja and T, you know, man, like I said, T said the right thing. A lot of people, as you saw on social media, kind of had their comments or their little 2 cents they wanted to drop and talk about him saying, you know, all like laughing at him or saying this and that. But people will never understand until they're in that situation. You know what I mean? They'll never understand until they can put themselves in somebody else's shoes and trying to comprehend what it is, you know, that's going on. Or if you're not in that community as far as, you know what I'm saying, like us, you don't really necessarily know how those kind of things go. And that's what we're here for, man. We're here to tell people, you know what I'm saying, from an unbiased standpoint, why he said that and what it meant. We here to get that underlying, you know what I'm saying, underlining to it to make sure that if you can't comprehend it or you can't recognize it because you ain't in that situation, at least the only thing you can do is be able to understand it from a standpoint of somebody else telling you that's in that community. You know what I mean? Because he didn't express or share or say it like that. You know what I mean? He just kind of said what he said and left it at that. And a lot of people are not going to hear anything beyond that point because they don't, you know, some people hear what they want to hear. So if he didn't elaborate or he didn't say that right off the whip, guess what? They're not going to care to even get any type of attention or they're going to care to try and pay attention to that. But we here for that. We here for all that. Like I said, I'm more than happy to be able to walk down that point and talk about it and be able to explain that as best as I can. So yeah, man, I'm here for all that junk, man, all of it. My bad, y'all. Just checking something real quick. But yeah, man. So like I said, we talk about everything. Brother Blue will be joining us here. And then we gonna keep on cooking, man. But definitely, like I said, all kind of topics right off the bat, all kind of topics we're cooking on and we diving into. I know I briefly mentioned Zion in my last live, man, about the fact that they said that he was becoming being able to be active, and then he had pretty much a setback where he was gonna be out for another 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm like, bro, y'all might as well just shut him down for you know what I'm saying? If the Pelicans make the playoffs, cool. But if it's looking bleak and they not gonna make it, shut him down, man. Just shut him down. It ain't no point. A lot like I feel bad for not only New Orleans, but I feel bad for Zion because we see what he is as a talent when he's healthy, when he's on the court. You know what I'm saying? They can't do nothing with him. You know what I mean? Like that man he's literally a man amongst boys on whoever's guarding. You know what I mean? But again, it's just the key thing is him being able to stay healthy. That's the issue. Him every single time we turn around, you know what I mean? He's either had a setback, he tweaked something, or he's out for an extended period of time. Like I think I even said it. He only just played about over the three. I think he's been in the league for about 3 years now. Under three, he's averaging playing under like 30, or I think it was on under 40 games that he's total. You know, what I'm saying totally he's played, and it's like, hold on, man, what? Like, yeah, like he's Zion is missing chunks of time at a time, bro. Like it's one of the things where he can't, you know, what I'm saying stay healthy to stay on the court. So it's gonna be one of those situations, man. They gave him the bag, they secured it financially by you know what I'm saying, pretty much franchising in a way. But at some point, sometime, man, I think New Orleans, they gonna it's gonna be an uproar and pride for the fact that you know what I mean, they gonna have to do something. They need some type of, you know what I mean, they need some type of return on their investment. You know what I mean? My brother Dove said we knew coming into the league with that damn size he was going to be injury prone, do big as hell. That's a fact, bro. He is. He is monstrous, but at the same time, being that size to be that explosive and everything too that comes with it, bro. Like he got to get himself healthy. He got to get himself right, man. If he don't get himself healthy, if he don't get himself right, bro, his career is gonna be cut short quick, which is unfortunate, man. That's something I don't wish on nobody. I don't want to see it happen, but the truth is the truth when it comes to that, bro. Like if you're not able to figure something out to be able to get not only get yourself healthy, but work on the elements of things and not and like for example, bro, I not to jump off topic, Steph Curry is the prime example of this. The Golden State Warriors is getting ready to pretty much give up on Steph and either trade him or get rid of him altogether. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't know that when he was young like rookie years, that man was having he had you know what I'm saying, he had the ankles of a toddler. You know what I mean? Probably an infant at that. He had the most brittle ankles in the world, and all he did was consistently stay hurt. Consistently stay hurt. So what did they do? They had to figure out some. Where's your ball at? Okay, go get your ball, baby. Okay, Daddy, go get it. Um, Here, I'll get it. There you go. Here, I'll get this one too. All right, cool. Go in here. Come on. What is that, big head? Um, my bad. Getting my son his basketball. My bad. Bear with me 1 second. But yeah, you know what I mean. They had to figure something out. They absolutely had to figure something out. And what I mean by Steph had to figure something out. Him and the Warriors had to come to a resolution, trying to figure out. And is he going to be worth, you know what I mean, us sitting around and giving him this type of leeway and patience with this young player? They see the potential, but he's staying injury prone. You know what I mean? His ankle. And what did he do? He linked up Under Armour, came up with some special braces for his ankle, and the rest is history. He went on a higher many year, you know what I'm saying, period where we saw him evolve and grow. He's healthy. He's become the greatest shooter in the NBA history, being able to do the things he can do and everything. So it's like it may take time, but you know what I mean. Steph and him is different. You know what I mean. Steph he made the necessary adjustments for him to be able to stay healthy and have availability for his team. And obviously, him and Zion's games are completely different as far as how they play. So what's the expectation, and what do you think you're gonna see? Zion is gonna have to make changes. He's gonna have to do something about his weight issues. He's gonna have to do something about the maybe even hell the way he plays the game. He's gonna have to change something that's gonna allow him to be able to stay healthy and be on the court. Because like I said, availability is the best ability you can have for your team. My brother Tupac 13 in the building, man. Salute to you. Appreciate you stopping through this joint, man. He said San Diego Aztecs going to the Final Four. Hey, we here for it, man. We absolutely here for it. We love the Cinderella stories. We love the fact that I think, if I'm not mistaken, the last little reporting thing I saw in it, man, it said the last 3 months, 7 out of the 8 teams that's left, 7 of them are all teams that never won a championship or never made it to the Final Four or something along those lines. I can't remember the exact stat of it, man, but it's like we love that. We love to see that. We love to see fresh blood. We love to see the fresh names, man. Why? Because it's showing that there's growth that's happening. You know what I'm saying, amongst everything. Same way how you look at international basketball compared to the NBA. These international teams is good too. They getting after people. They beating people. You know what I'm saying? That's why you saw when Team USA dropped the game and stuff like that. That's where they hold on. We gotta tighten up, man. They done caught up. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. You know what I mean? All it takes is hard work and dedication. You see these other countries, they ain't playing around no more. They're not easy walks in the park. You coming in there playing around, you're gonna mess around and get the doors blown off. You're gonna get embarrassed. Why? Because everybody knows Team USA is that quote unquote dominant, you know what I'm saying, dominant force in the basketball world. So whenever another country has an opportunity to hand the USA an L, especially in basketball, hey, they all for that joint, man. Art West in the building, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Deborah Rice said he needed to lose about 20, 30 pounds, take some pressure off the knees. That's a fact, bro. It's the knees, the joints, everything. It just take some of that off, because whenever you have an injury, bro, and you either trying to play through it or you're doing certain things, you don't even realize it. So say for example, you roll your right ankle, right? Guess what you're doing the whole time? You put more pressure and tension on your left ankle with every movement and everything that you're doing. So then when you go back out to play a game, what's gonna happen? You might roll the left one, or you might tweak a different spot on your back or something. Because why? Because it's overcompensation for the other side, you know what I'm saying, for the injury that you had. A lot of people don't look at it way. A lot of people don't think that. Like, God, how he hurt that ankle? How the hell did he go hurt this? Or he hurt this part of his hip or this part of it's like, bro, it's overcompensation at all times, bro. That's why a lot of them they tell them stay off of it and allow it to like do its course of everything. You know what I mean? So then that way you're not overcompensating on the other side and putting yourself at risk of getting hurt. And some people listen, some don't, and that's why you see a lot of them still getting that same kind of injuries, bro. So it's like, yeah, you just got to tune in for it, man. And like I said, bro, my brother Blue, wrapping up some things, man. So he'll be hopping on, but right now, man, we just cooking as we go. Like I said, I had this joint as an open court, so you know what I mean. I had it like that. I didn't have one or two set agendas. I did, you know what I'm saying. Wanted to talk about a couple of things, but necessarily we just going wherever the conversation takes us, man. So we just cooking right now. R. West said, I like SDSU coach. He held a matter of fact. Yeah, bro. Like, hey, you seeing some things, man. You seeing some things, bro. Like, and like I said, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of March Madness. It's truly been quote unquote madness, bro. It's been madness. Like you seeing teams dropping that you didn't expect, but at the same time, I liked it because you didn't really necessarily have a clear cut favorite that was like an over, you know what I'm saying, dominant type school. You know what I mean? When you looked at it, it was like, hey, any given day, any one of these teams can win, bro. And we seeing that, and I'm here for all that. I'm here for all of it. I like seeing competition. I like seeing teams go out there and show they not afraid. And so when they show up playing to win versus playing to survive or just not get blown out, it's a whole different atmosphere. It's a whole different thing. When you see a team that show up and they go in there looking nervous, or they go in there looking scared, or they go in there already intimidated, you can tell. You can tell the energy in the building. You can tell the way the layup line, all that stuff. It tells you everything. You get to see it how just the you know what I'm saying, the aura around the team when they like that. You can tell right off the bat, man. You can see it. So it's like one of the things right now for me personally, like man, when I'm watching them, I'm taking all that into account. Because when you come in intimidated and then you look up and you find yourself when you start feeling like, oh man, we can compete with this team. But hell, we down by 30 or 40 right now, so the game is already over. Like you got to come into it with that energy of saying, but we can beat any team. You know what I'm saying? We are that team. We can beat any team. You got to have that type of energy. You got to have that type of confidence too. Because if you go into a half step and if you go into it with not, you know what I'm saying, with not having that type of mindset of it, bro, you're gonna mess around and get the doors blown off of it, and you're gonna be up out of there. Especially March Madness is one and done. It's one and done. Ain't no redos. Ain't no series. Ain't none of that. My brother G5 in the building. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Let me get you right real quick. And a lot of that is like that, man. A lot of it is you got to make sure, you absolutely have to make sure that you coming in with that mentality. You have to make sure that you coming in with the mindset of in that competitive edge and that competitive standpoint of we're gonna win at all costs, man. I don't care who this team is. I don't care who they have on their team. We be playing the '90s dream team. It don't matter. Like we still giving ourselves an opportunity to beat this team. We just as good, if not better, than this team. That's how you have to come in. That's how you have to rock at it. And if you don't, guess what? You're gonna be going home. You know what I mean? You're gonna be watching that joint from your couch. So a lot of people got they gotta, you know what I'm saying, they gotta figure it out, bro. And I know these young men, and we done seen, bro, these teams are showing up and doing what? They going out there competing. These teams is they, you know, that's why you're seeing these top city teams get knocked off. You're seeing it happen more frequently because a lot of these teams, you know what I'm saying, they playing with confidence, bro. They playing with a sense of belonging. They're not playing with a sense of we happen to be here. Nah, they playing with the that's cool we here, but we want more. You know what I'm saying? We ate a plate, but we still hungry. You know what I'm saying? We want second, thirds, fourths, and fifths. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's the type of thing you seeing from these teams, and I'm loving it. Every bit of it, I'm loving it. Man, my brother Doug right side G6. Hey, I know that's an upgrade, but G6 don't sound just as nice as G5. G5 ride different. You know what I'm saying? As G5 ride different. G6, I don't know. I think it made me think of Pontiac. I don't know why. But hey, that's a sidebar. My fault, man. Y'all know me. I'll be in the comment section while I'm cooking and not. So I'll be paying attention to it all and seeing it, man. But yeah, we gonna keep we gonna keep cooking on this joint, man. Y'all make sure y'all again, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's in this joint right now, rocking out with us, man. We gonna keep cooking. My brother said, that right side said, I'm playing Uno. Man, I ain't played Uno in a minute, bro. I ain't played Uno in a minute. I used to be the Uno king, man. I used to be the Uno king. I used to smack my sister and mom head in Uno. My pops never played it. My pops always just be looking and doing his own little thing. My pops would be here, look over, y'all crazy, you know, keep doing what he doing. But yeah, my mom and sister, nah, they used to get that business in Uno. Absolutely get that business in Uno. What was it? Goldfish. Hey, they used to, I used to give my sister the business in goldfish, bro. Hey, man. Hey, man. Nah, that was when I was young though. That's when I was young, you know what I mean? That's when I was young. I had to cook that way with it. Obviously, you get a little older, not in our community, you know what I mean? That's where dominoes started coming in, man. I got away from cars and started playing dominoes, bro. So, hey, I was smacking some heads in the dominoes too. I didn't never play with mom or sister. That had to be more like the aunts and uncles, you know what I mean? That was them talking about some. If I win, you gotta clean this. You know, they used to, hey, they got me a few times. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They used to trick me though. I'll be thinking I'm winning. They put that candy to my here candy bar. You know what I mean? If you win, you get this. But if I win, you gotta go clean this. You gotta go wash my car. Man, now that I'm thinking about it, bro, they owe me some reparations, man. I feel like I was under what is that? Where they under the kids that are underage, they working them kids. I can't remember what that's called, but I feel like I'm owed some money from some family, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and re-entertain that. I'm gonna have to make some phone calls. Somebody owe me some paychecks. Brother G5 saying rename me. I'm playing Uno looking. I'm telling you, bro. My man, my man gave you a whole brand new name. That's all I was like, hold on, man. Like, I was like, G6. I had to look back real quick. I know my brother G5 ain't changed his name. I mean, I'm sure he would have told us, but you know, hold on, let me look at this real fast. That was the first. That was the first thing I looked up. Oh man, the hell, G6. Hey, that is a song too, man. I think it is, but it got to be a song, man. It got to be a song. Ain't no way it's not. Yeah, it is a song. Y'all let me know in the chat, bro. I'm pretty sure that's a song, man. I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, man. Wait, there was wasn't that a don't fly like a G? Yeah, bro. Quick, we at the house. Salute to you. We appreciate you stopping through. Let me get you right real quick. Yeah, that's what it was. Fly like a G6. Yeah, bro. I knew there was a song or there was something. I couldn't remember what, but I was like, man, why does that? why does that not sit right with me? Why does it sound weird? Like, why is it something that that shouldn't be? You know what I mean? That can't be that can't be the jacket that's on my brother, man. I can't can't have that joint, man. Um, but yeah, y'all, we gonna definitely keep cooking, man. Like I said, my brother Blue will be joining us here. I know he was taking care of some stuff beforehand, so he'll join us. But we're gonna keep cooking until my brother get on, and then we're gonna hit them topics I had up on that joint. And then hell, I probably will go ahead and open up the panel too and make it open, so then that way if anybody want to holler at Blue or just holler at us, have a conversation, man, we with it, we here for it, and we're gonna enjoy it, man. So yeah, like I said, KD expected to make his return this Wednesday against the Wolves. So I expect him to drop a smooth 30 piece real quick. That's no disrespect or slight to the Wolves. It just seems like that always seems to be the case, and it happens to them. Um, and then my Lakers, man, 3-way tie with the hell, they tied with the Wolves, and they tied in a 3-way tie with who is it, man? So it's the Wolves and the Pelicans. Well, all of them 37, baby. You're not having popcorn, man. All of them 37. So all of them at 500. So, but it's 3-way tie. So, this playoff race is gonna be interesting, man. It's definitely crazy. Because like I said, 7 through 10. You know, what I mean, hell, even 7 through 11 is all within like a 1 or 2 game thing, man. It can swing anyway. All these games matter. All these games count, man. So let me check and actually see how my Lakers is doing. I know they was down 8. They playing the Bulls right now. Oh my God, are you kidding me, man? They down 50. Come on, man. Come on. They down 15 to the Bulls. And that's no disrespect to the Bulls. And I know Blue a Bulls fan, but I'm gonna have to get on his helmet about his team too. But come on, man. 83-68, bro. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Come on, man. Y'all gotta do better than this. Let me see. Let me see, man. The Bulls they're in the 10 seed. They're 35-88 or 35-38. So, I mean, they in the same boat as my team, bro. They just trying to make it. All these games count. They playing more desperate. I'm pretty sure. And I saw the Hornets beat the Mavericks 110 to 104. Man, that's huge. The Mavs is in the 11 seed now, bro. They went from I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know what's going on, man. What the hell? I need the Mavs to get right, man. I need Kyrie and Luka to put on a performance for us, bro. I need them to be able to lead this team one way or another. I don't know if that falls on the coaching staff, but hey, they should be able to figure this out. It's been some games. I know they done both been on and off the court at separate times and stuff. But damn, come on, man. I want to see them in the playoffs. I want to see how when they slow the game down, how teams deal with that two-headed monster like that. I want to see it. The rest of the Lakers are trash. You lucky the NBA haven't banned them for the rest of the season. Hey, Doug. I know it's blue on the screen, right? You got a bulletproof vest on, right? But hey, I'm either coming with a 50 cal or a headshot. You done pop me and tie me out. Hey, you better respectfully, disrespectfully. You better keep on my Lakers, bro. I'm gonna pop you into 2024. my brother T, my brother, my brother, my brother TWT in the house. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Let me get you right real quick, man. But yeah, man. You doing, baby? I'm saying over here playing with his balloons, throwing stuff. Man, hey, my man, disrespect to my Lakers on my channel, bro. And I just thought about it. Hold on, I'm on my channel. I'm locked and loaded. I got the 50. Oh yeah, it's trouble. Uh, hold on, let's see. Hold on, real quick, bro. Brother Blue hit me, said he trying to get to the crib so he can hop on. So yeah, we gonna keep cooking, bro. We gonna keep cooking, man. And like I said, man, again I appreciate each and every one of y'all showing up. I appreciate the fans supporting me, man. And I know that all y'all got definitely it's a good Sunday. So I know all y'all got something y'all can be watching or doing or something else, relaxing or whatever the case may be. But y'all here spending time and kicking it with your boy. So I definitely appreciate everybody that's slid through. Like I said, my brother, Blue Hop on, man. We gonna cook because, like I said, man, we created a basketball channel, and I, so I created my own. I had to get it out the mud, get out there real quick. Shout out to, man, I want to say it was either Cinnamon Savage or Teach, one of them, bro. And I want to make sure I give them their respect. They told me, hey, man, go create your own channel, cook up, and then that way you can talk about basketball, whenever you want to. So they literally was the one that told me to do it. You know what I mean? So then that way, and I know my brother Blue be so busy, man. That man barely had time to go eat. My man. So it's like, you know what I mean? Because we were supposed to have a joint one, but all that had to be, it was under his, so all that had to been waiting and stuff like that. But they was like, nah, go do your thing, bro. So then that way you can do it whenever you want to, and the rest is history, bro. Been on it. I think I'm approaching a year. I just went over a year. One of the two. I can't remember. I think I just passed a year, like literally last month. I think last month I passed a year. But either way, man, we didn't came a long way, man. We didn't came definitely a long way. I think I got like what, man? I got over 1,000 subs, which I'm super appreciative of and very happy that I call it subs because that's what YouTube counted as. But y'all know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been on this journey and mission with me, and then got over dang near 600 videos we don't put out. So man, we've been pushing. I know my brother Omega Red, man. That man hot at me, man. Hey, one, I'm gonna get you and trick me again, man. You keep doing this. What is it? The silent lives, all that. I'm like, hey, bro, it's for a good cause, man. Get off my helmet. Let me live a little bit, bro. Let me live. But yeah, man, it's all for a reason, bro. Once we hit that 4,000, which I'm only about, I think about 400, 300 to 400 watch time hours away. Once we hit that 4,000, bro, it's gonna be up from there. I'm gonna be turning up. Probably y'all gonna see me on once, or if not, a couple times a day. Videos gonna be dropping more consistently and frequently, and everything. Have a little bit more time and stuff like that. I'm gonna turn the grinder to a different level, man. Because there's so much basketball to talk about, and even in the off season, it's still, you know what I'm saying, it's still stuff to talk about in the off season that has to do with the regular season. Upcoming things. Just like, for example, you know what I'm saying, the league is looking at expanding and bringing in the Seattle Sonics team, bringing them back. You know what I'm saying? And I think, me personally, from a fan perspective, bro, bringing back the Seattle Supersonics will be something that the league has missed, and you will open up that market in Seattle is insane, bro. That team was devastated when they left. You know what I mean? And they went to Oklahoma City. It wasn't the same. You know what I mean? So the Seattle Supersonics had a history. You know what I'm saying? It was a team. You know what I'm saying? That was a magnet, bro. That team, man, they had. So let's go. Obviously, we're gonna go to the biggest names right off the bat. You got the glove, Gary Payton, and you got obviously Raymond, Sean Kemp. If you skip off of that, I mean, obviously, you still got Deadlift Shrimp as well. My brother Skywalker Boxing in the building. Salute to you, bro. Let me get you right real quick. You had Deadlift Shrimp, you had Perkins, man. I think it was Sam Perkins. And again, I'm going all off memory, bro. So if there's some people y'all can think of, let me know. And then when we go to the next wave, right behind them, you have Rashard Lewis, you had Ray Allen. Yeah, a lot of people sleep on that and they don't remember. That Ray Allen that played for the Supersonics, bro. Oh my gosh. My advice to you, if you're unfamiliar with it, or if you didn't know, or if you kind of if your memory is foggy of it, go pull up some highlights. If I wouldn't get a strike or get a copyright thing, I would drop the clip that I have of Ray Allen out there giving people the business, dunking on people, hitting multiple threes. I actually have a short that's set up here. I'm gonna drop that joint tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that. Just showing Ray Allen what that man was doing back in the day. He was giving the Suns the business, or my man scored like, I think it was either 9 straight points, all 3 pointers, not only to take it to overtime, or no, it was either, yeah, it was overtime. Regular, what was it? During regulation, overtime, all of them, bro. You back to back to back to back threes, and the game winner on top of it just to seal the deal for him. Flawless mentality, Dr. Mark in the building. Salute to you. Hey, good cook earlier, man. Good cook. I was there for it. I appreciate the wisdom you was dropping. And I'm a young gun with an old soul, man. So I'm listening to everything, and I'm soaking up all OG knowledge, man. So I appreciate that. Salute to you. But yeah, man, they telling you, bro, that the Seattle Supersonics Ray Allen was man. That Ray was that Ray. Yeah, that's all I can say is that Ray, bro. If you're not familiar, go look. Ray Allen was busting people's heads, bro. whether it be dunking on you, layups. Obviously, the man can shoot. He always been able to shoot. That's when he was Jesus Shuttlesworth. Matter of fact, that's where he got game. That was that version of Ray Allen when he was with Seattle, bro. Obviously, we know from Seattle he went over to the Bucks. And again, Ray Allen was on the same thing when he was with the Bucks. Man, he was getting off, absolutely getting off on team. Yeah, not a lot of people know this, man. The only thing they remember from Ray Allen is them playing with the Celtics and then playing with the Heat, hitting that big shot to give Bron that ring. You know what I mean? That's what people remember. That's the only Ray Allen. No, That's the only thing that they remember from Ray Allen is that part. You know what I mean? They don't remember the Ray Allen that was with the Sonics. They don't remember the Ray Allen that played. You know what I mean, for the Bucks. They don't remember that Ray Allen. That's the Ray Allen I remember. The one that played for the Celtics, that was cool. I mean, he was just more of a shooter. That was cool. He played for the Heat. That was cool. He was just, just a shooter. And there ain't nothing wrong with being a shooter. The man can shoot. We all know that. But if y'all want to see some highlights of a man that was doing all of the above and getting down with it, bro, I was in the conversation of being one of the top 5 guards in the league. Go back and look at it when he was in Seattle and with the Bucks. I rest my case, man. Y'all be like, hold on, man. I did not know Ray Allen was that guy like that. Yes, he was. Man. He was giving teams that work, bro. That absolute work. Like I said, that's where he got game. Jesus Shuttlesworth was in full effect during that time. Absolute full effect, man. So I appreciate Ray Allen, the grind he had and what he did, man. The old man got old on us. And he's still able to go out there and shoot better than some of these young guys, man. He still got better conditioning as well. Because that's one thing that man did is he stayed, made sure his cardio was up to date. He stayed making sure it was up to par. He stayed making sure that if he go out here, so he's not gonna get tired. He can run. He can run all day long, kind of thing. If your conditioning straight, along with the fact of obviously being blessed with being able to stay healthy, but more so your conditioning and making sure you're working on the things and understanding your game and maximizing how he did it. That's why you saw him play as long as he did. That's why you saw him be successful. And that's also why you saw him not being injury prone, along with the fact that he's one of the greatest shooters in NBA history. Shout out to Ray Allen, bro. And I'm glad him and KG, and again, we going everywhere. We talking all things basketball. Shout out to him and KG for burying the hatchet, so they straight. KG said, when Cove died, that really put a, it put a nail in the beat for him because he said, you just never know. You never know. And he said if Ray Allen was to go and he never had opportunity for them to get right, bro, that would have messed his psyche up and messed it up big time mentally, bro. So that's why he went ahead and reached out and they got squared away, so they all good. So again, shouts out to KG, shouts out to Ray Allen on squashing that beef, man. And then being grown men about it and being able to come back and obviously when they have their reunions and things like that and celebrating when they won a chip, they'll be able to do that together. You know what I mean? We saw last time it was a bit weird. So they had that weird energy in the building. So when you saw them trying to come together, it was one of the things, bro. It's like it was the elephant in the room, but they kind of ignored each other a little bit. You know what I mean? But shouts out to them for being able to come together like grown men. So some grown black men burying the hatchet and moving on, man. So I'm proud of them for that aspect of that. But yeah, man, I would say another player that, like I said, and people might hate this. They might hate this take on this, man. But I ain't never seen a player get so much run from winning one championship, bro. And I am talking about who? I'm talking about Mr. Possum Face himself, man, Mr. Paul Pierce. The hairline, the hairline of nothing, bro. Like I ain't never seen nobody get so much run from winning one chip, bro. Like that dude ain't. He had a nickname of the truth, but he ain't never been considered to be the best in the league, bro. My man was acting like he was higher than Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron combined. It's like, bro, if you don't get somewhere to sit down, man, you don't get somewhere to sit down, bro. Like, bro, hey, my man, Joe Johnson, damn near put you in a wheelchair, bro. Like, you was gonna be out there in a wheelchair, not even a power chair. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna be in a wheelchair. Like, you know what I mean? When Joe Johnson shake and baked him up real quick, had my man's out there, you know what I'm saying, acting like he was playing. God, what is that? He was playing Twister by himself. You know what I mean? My man's was out there twerking on the court. Joe Johnson had that man out there twerking. You know what I'm saying? Face down, butt up. You know what I mean? Like I don't know why that irks me so bad, man. Paul Pierce, he bothers me when he come with try to have the swagginess as if he was the best, man. Hey, Draymond said it best to him, bro. Draymond said, "What? You thought you was Kobe? They don't love you like that. You thought you would get a farewell tour? They don't love you like that. You thought you was Kobe? Like, it's like, yeah, bro. Like Paul Pierce he gotta. I wouldn't tell another man to humble himself, but at the same time, bro, got to look in the mirror. It's cool to be confident, but it ain't cool to be confident and lying to yourself about thinking that you're a whole different person. You know what I mean? That's where the line to be drawn is. You know what I'm saying? We drawing a big line in the sand on that joint, bro. Because my man, I'm telling you, man, my, my man, my man used to be out there acting like, you know what I mean? He was that guy amongst guys, you know what I mean? And it was just one of the things where it's just like, nah, bro, that's not it, man. That's just not it. You know what I mean? I don't know what else to tell you, but that definitely ain't it. But yeah, man. So again, I ain't gonna light him up too much. But I'm gonna go back to my Sonics team that I was talking about. So again, we had Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis. I can't remember my little white guard that came from the Ducks, man. I think Lou Ridnour. Yeah, Lou Ridnour. I think he was there. And then who else did they have on the team, man? I think Vin Baker. Yeah, Vin Baker played with that squad as well, man. So and then obviously it transitioned to who? It transitioned to Katie, Russ, um, my other little taller white dude, man, the Ford. He went to OKC too. He was the longest reigning player that played with them, and he retired. Come on, his name was on tip of my tongue, man. I can't remember his name. He was number. I think he was number 4 when he played for OKC or when he played for the Sonics. But he had ended up retiring, man. I just can't remember his name. Y'all help me on the chat, man. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. He came in, I think it's the same time as KD and Russ. And he was a forward or a center for the team. He was a white dude, dark hair or short hair. I just can't remember his name. But yeah, he those three obviously, and then obviously, you know what I mean, that's when they were still in Seattle. I don't think they picked up James Harden until they went to OKC's officially when James Harden got brought into the fold. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro, if they bring back the Sonics, man, that market is absolutely gonna tap into a whole different segment, brother. That Seattle is thirsting to having their basketball team back. They thirsting to have the Sonics back. And I think the league, if they want to be smart, they want to expand their brand and keep the brand growing. You know what I'm saying? They definitely gotta add that team back. They absolutely gotta add that team back, man. It only makes sense. It's too much. It's too like right. It's too right. You know what I'm saying? They got to do it. And this ain't even coming off the back of my brother. You know what I'm saying? Rick. You know what I'm saying? Seattle Rick 206. I think is it 216. Let me take a look, man. Let me take a look. Make sure I get Seattle Rick his dude. And but yeah, Seattle Rick. We all know, man. Is he is the heartbeat and soul of the Seattle Supersonics fan base. You know what I mean? Like he the heartbeat and soul of them, man. So Seattle Rick can tell you, bro, like that they want the Sonics back. They need the Sonics back. My brother 88 Sports Talk in the building. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Hey man, hey 88. Not to switch up subjects again. My NBA fantasy game against Casey Boy, bro. It's gonna be tight, but I think I'm gonna lose that joint. I got shot in the foot yes 2 days ago when Kevin Herter went off for 91 points. They late added him, so I couldn't activate him. They late added him and activated him. He got 91 points, so that was on the bench. And then they listed De'Aaron Fox out, so I could have just swapped those two out, but I got shot. So I had 8 people, bro. Every day I'd have been short a person or two, and then today Dame and Simons both out. So I got some. I had to go shopping at Kmart for a couple of players, bro. It was like, come on, man, y'all gonna do this to me on the last day or two without any warning? No, that's how y'all gonna do me. Okay, they gonna shut Dame down, and then they gonna shut down Simons. Then they shut down De'Aaron Fox, and I think they had one more player they was about to shut down, or they shut down somebody else on me. Okay, I see what this is. Y'all don't sabotage. That was the one thing I looked at too when I was like, man, coming down to the stretch, if it's teams that got stars on it that's not gonna make the playoffs, they're gonna shut them down for the season because they don't want to risk injury. So then I'm gonna be at risk of what, bro? I was like, come on, man, nah, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. I don't even know if I'm up or down right now in the game, man. I'm pretty sure Casey Ward probably done ran off on me because he got all his biggest hitters playing. Yeah, I know he got some hitters playing, so I probably be in trouble because I got some people on my team, man. I have no clue what they gonna do. Completely unpredictable what's gonna happen, bro. So I'm sitting over here thinking in my head like I'm about to lose due to the fact that I left 90 some points on the back on the table multiple days, and then I'm sitting up here like, and then I got some players, I got some Kmart pickups that I have no clue what's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna last for a week or if it's gonna last for a couple months. We all know, man, when you buy something from a certain kind, it's a retail store, the longevity of it, depending on what it is. You know what I mean? You go buy something from, let's just say, and that's what I'm trying to do. You go buy something from Kmart, and you go buy something from Target. Let's see which one you think gonna last longer. Or you gonna buy something from Walmart, and then you go buy something from Costco or Sam's Club. Let's see how long it's gonna last for, or the return policy on that joint. You know what I mean? Walmart came up gonna give you your butt. You know what I'm saying? 92 hours. Sam's Club and Costco gonna give you a lifetime. so, so it's like one of the things, bro. Where it's like, man, hold on. I had to go shopping at Kmart. Now I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta see what's gonna happen. I gotta see, so how it's gonna turn out. But yeah, man, like I said, we cooking on this joint. My brother Blue said he rushing to get home, and he gonna hop on, man. Matter of fact, you know what? I done cooked on it. I'm trying to save. I'm doing my best to save my topics, bro, because I wanted to touch on that KD making his return and the expectation of it. And then my Lakers heating up, and then the biggest disappointments in the league. I've been stuck on that and more part, man, where I've been just talking about everything and anything. You know what I mean? So yeah, we cooking, man. But I'm so tempted to drop the link, but I was gonna wait for him. You know what I'm saying first, but I'm tempted to drop the link and cook with some folks. 'Cause I know I got some basketball heads in the chat. I know my brother G5, aka G6. Since Jared Rice starting to rename a guy out of nowhere, but I know me and five that talk basketball. You know what I'm saying? Off YouTube, you know what I'm saying? We done been on the phone for hours, multiple times talking basketball, walking through teams and looking at teams, looking at players and saying who would be a good trade or just talking, you know what I'm saying, giving, making sure me and him share the same view as far as giving, you know what I'm saying, giving KD his just due. You know what I mean? No pun intended, but giving KD his just due it and how his game is a matter of fact and everything. You know what I mean? So it's one of the things, bro, where it's like um, we look at it in that light. We share that same view of you know what I'm saying how we view KD. You know what I'm saying? So and that's how we look at it. You know what I mean? So we done spent hours, bro, absolute hours on the phone. I done had the missus looking at me, talking, you on the phone with your girlfriend? like, like man, we done been on there for hours, bro. Joy Blogs in the building. Salute to you. Appreciate you stopping through. But yeah, we done been on the phone for hours talking basketball. That good there ball, man. My brother Dub, if I leave it up to Dub, man, Dub would tell me I robbed him or I bamboozled him. Yeah, that's what he said. You bamboozled me because you took Russell Westbrook, bro. So I snagged Russell Westbrook, but he didn't even have a team. Or no, when he was still playing. So I gave up some solid players to get him, right? I traded away some big names to get Russ. And literally, I think it was like almost like within a week later, that's when he got released by the Lakers where he got traded to Utah. But I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh, swindle. There we go. Swindle. My brother said I swindled him. I'm like, bro, I didn't know. You know what I mean? I threw in extra players. I even said, here, I'll give you one more player just because, you know what I mean? I wanted to make sure it was a fair type thing. I didn't want my brother to feel swindled, man. But no matter what I did, my brother told me I swindled him when I didn't even know. And then, hey, look, he sat on my bench or my IR for like weeks until he, you know what I'm saying, linked up with the Clippers. Oh, he said it was 2 days later. Yeah, my bad. 2 days. Hey, I didn't know. I didn't know that was in the cooks. I didn't know that was happening. I had no clue, bro. I had no clue. I had no clue that was happening, man. So I was, you know what I mean? I was trying to make moves, knowing I needed certain players. I needed to be strong in the playoffs, bro. I needed to be strong in the playoffs for it, man. So I did what I had to do. I gave up some big names. I made some trades. I made the adjustments when I needed to make them to give myself an opportunity to try and make a deep playoff push, man. Oh, hey, hold on. Let me highlight that, man. I'm highlighting that joint right there. My brother gave me credit, and he said it was all fair game. Yep, I'm leaving that on the screen. I ain't never letting that down, bro. Joy blog, yeah, absolutely. Y'all drop y'all links in the chat, man. Absolutely drop y'all links in the chat. I know I got a little small, little itty bitty channel, but you know what I'm saying, it's gonna catch on and blow up, or that might, you know what I'm saying, it might go big and thousands of tens of thousands of people see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely make sure y'all link out with each other. Drop the links. Definitely go network with one another. Joy blogs and definitely help me grow my channel as well. So salute to her, appreciate that. She Oh no, Joy, I ain't turning that joint on. Uh, I've been over here on dad mode chasing kids. The boy, man, I just got out of a 5-year bid, and that definitely ain't the case, bro. The boy over here looking rough. But yeah, y'all, absolutely though. Make sure everybody connect though. Like I said, I asked for my our Filipino community right there. Definitely good. What are you doing, son? My bad. My son over here smacking balloons. My balloons are out. Definitely they help us out big time, man. I hope everything's going well over there. Um, my bad, son over here throwing the balloon around. But yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Everybody definitely link up, connect up, share it. So we gonna grow. TWT for sure. We gonna grow. And all the channels that's in here, man. Every content creator, we got a bunch of them. I think almost everybody in here is a content creator, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look. I think everybody in here got a channel. I think 88. You got a 88. You got a channel too, right? Brother Thomas in the building. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Let me get you right real quick. Thomas. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, brother. Yeah, I think everybody in here got it. Thomas, you got a channel. Thomas, you got a channel too, or no? Because I was like, I swear. Um, Yeah, I don't know if Thomas got a channel or not, but I know pretty much everybody else in this joint got a channel though, man. So again, y'all make sure y'all connect, stay tuned. I know the majority of my TWT family there, so I appreciate that. But yeah, man, we gonna get to it, man. We gonna get to it. My brother Blue, like he said, he told me he trying to get to the crib so he can hop on his joint, so then that way we can dive in and y'all can you know what I mean? Probably open up the panel too. That way we can have everybody on here. And yeah, Dub, I'm leaving that on the screen, bro, because you finally broke down and told the truth, saying it was all fair game, and you didn't, you no longer saying I swindled you, bro. I'm gonna screenshot this. So whenever you try to say that, I'm gonna make that joint be my what? I'm gonna have that joint be my what is it called? I'm gonna have that joint be my thumbnail or my actual thing on my screen, bro. I'm gonna have it be mine. I'm gonna have it be mine where I make it into my own channel as my avatar. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Thanks, baby. Yeah, baby sleeping. Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, we gonna click on all that. But like I said, man, I can't wait. Can't wait. See Katie out there. I want to see how he's gonna look, how he's gonna do. What are you doing, son? Clay. Clay, what are you doing? Can't wait to see how he goes out, how he looks, what percentage he's at, how healthy he is, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see. You know what I mean? If he what is he doing? Kick you, yeah. We're gonna definitely see. You know what I'm saying, KD. But like I said, man, if he is if KD is at least 60, 70% of himself, bro, we gonna see. You know what I mean? Him get back to at least the element of being able to be a difference maker and pushing the Suns team over the edge. We're gonna absolutely see that. Brother Dub Rice said, "What I look like giving you credit for the great son that you put on." Oh man. That's how you gonna do me, Dub. That's how you gonna do me. You gonna do this, man. That's how you gonna do me, Dub. This is my brother Dub just did, man. This is my brother Dub doing to me. This I can't believe it. This is what Dub is doing to me, bro. That's that's why that's how you gonna do me, Dub. Man, you gonna do that to me, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. That ain't right, man. You ain't right for that. You ain't right. You gave me credit, and then you turned around and took it from me. Turn around and took it from me, man. Come on, man. It's only out of all right. So I take that then. I'll take that. So it's only out of gamesmanship. All right, cool. But yeah, man. Like I said, I can't wait. Okay, I love, and a lot of people probably gonna give me hell about it. They're gonna have something to say about it, man. But I love seeing KD play the game because I like his game. And what is his game? Efficient, mid range, 3 point. He utilizes, even though he's a twig as a person, he utilizes his strength the right way along with his length. You know what I mean? The step backs, the knee up to create that space and separation, get into his thoughts, and then just you know what I'm saying. And then at times, obviously, y'all see what he just rises above and just shoots. He just rises right over the top of him and just shoot. You know what I mean? Just because obviously he's 7 foot, he's shooting the ball at damn near a 10 foot apex, so it's hard to block that shot. I can count on one hand the number of times I've never seen KD got blocked. And it's like, yeah, man, no, yeah, definitely probably less. I would say less than about 4 times I didn't see in person. I know Jason Tatum, he got him. Obviously, when they played in the playoffs, he got him. Who was the other person, man? If I'm not mistaken, I want to say, what's my man's from New York? Giannis got him, and then the center from New York, he real athletic and long. He got him, and I'm trying to think of who else, man. And I can't think of the other player, but yeah, it's only been a couple of times. You know what I mean? I didn't see him. Where the case boy said, "You're not gonna like me, Booty." Hey, K, man. Salute to you, Case Boy. Let me get you right real quick, man. Let me get you right real quick. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this though, bro. You made that mistake last time. You made that mistake last time, chalking trash, and your team let you down. You don't count your eggs before they hatch, or don't count your chicken before they hatch, bro. Make sure, make sure, make sure that you wait till it's all said and done. 'Cause, your team could sit them players out just due to the fact that again, a lot of your players are comfortably and already, you know what I'm saying, they made the seedings for the playoffs, so it's not gonna change. So what could that mean? That means that a lot of your players could be sharing reduced minutes tonight. I'm gonna say, but I gotta talk trash. I know, man. I already know. Like I said, I shot myself in the foot, man. With not checking that report on them activating players because, like I said, they activated Kevin Herter literally last minute 2 days ago, and he dropped 91 points. And then they listed De'Aaron Fox as out. So I literally, you know what I'm saying, that yeah, I had 8 people going. And then it happened 2 times. And then tonight, man, they took out they sitting Dame and Simons. And I'm assuming they sit both of them for the rest of the season, bro. So it's tight on me. That's 2 hitters I'm gonna be missing. Yeah, I got 3 mains out, man. So it's like, yeah, bro, it's tight. It's tight on me. Super tight. Even if I make it past you, it's gonna be tight on me going forward. Because it's like, hey, what do I do? But I think a lot of that boils down to a lot of people gonna be dealing with the same thing too. But in my case, man, I got the Blazers. They was like, yeah, nah, we not risking Dame. We gonna go ahead and shut you down and let you relax, man. Deborah said, bro, I was about to beat 88 for nothing. Then DeRozan got hurt. Marketing went down. Then Grant Jr. been out. Damn. That is a lot, bro. How they dropping so much like that? That's crazy. That is crazy. I did not know that. What's up? Oh, you want cookie? Yeah, I'm daddy. That's mommy, dude. Daddy. Can you get here? Can you get me a bowl to give your kid? Or never mind. I'll just hold it. What do you need? Here. You need two, one in each hand so you can eat it? Okay, daddy got it. Here, daddy hold the rest for you and then I'll go put it away for you. This kid was just he was waiting for me to give him the other one so he could sit down and eat it. My bad, y'all. My son over here. Like, hey, Pops, I want my animal crackers, man. He's like, Brother Case of Voice say, y'all better not let a white boy that don't know nothing about basketball win this. Hey, man, it's out of our hands, man. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Ain't nothing we can do about it. If a player get hurt, or if a player, you know what I mean, if the team is just, I wouldn't say trash, but if the team, you know what I mean, they just in a position where they're not making the playoffs, so they're gonna rest their star player, bro. That's out of our control, man. Injuries is a part of the game, but a team being bad and being out of the playoffs, so they resting players, man, you can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it, man. But hey, I chalk it up to this though too. If you do win it, then hey, that's beginner's luck, man. It's a real thing. Beginner's luck is a real thing, man. Otherwise, you done made some calls. You know what I mean? You might have them type of connections on that level where you done called teams and requested, you know what I'm saying, at the behest of Kenneth Savoy that they rest this particular player because you need to win. You know what I mean? Hey, we don't know. You might have made them phone calls. You might have offered them a job that you'll come, you know what I'm saying, lay some brick for them if they set this player. What are you doing? Oh, you're stomping? Which one is that one? Blue. Yeah. But yeah, man. But yeah, we gonna cook on that. We're gonna cook and go a lot deeper into them joints today, man. My brother Skywalker says Case of Boy Chilling had a small job today. Got invited to the special guest speaker live tonight with 10 Junior. Skywalker, what time you going live on that joint, man? You know I'll be there to support. It's funny, I be popping up in everybody panel, hitting the like button, throw my marathon flags. If I can kick it, I kick it. Otherwise, I hit that like button, throw my flags, let you know I was in the building, and then I politely, or I guess in the words of my brother Doug Rice, I see here respectfully, I be out the back door. But either way, you know what I mean. I definitely make sure I try to come and support everybody, show everybody love, and let them know I was in the building, man. Let me see, man. Let me see. My team is down by 10 with under a minute to go. Oh man, oh man. They just gonna throw themselves out of a seating situation and everything else, man. Oh boy, it is tough, man. Absolutely tough. I don't even know what to say about that, bro. Should I be surprised? Like I said, LeBron came back, and guess what you've seen? I guarantee you ball movement changed. Guarantee you that I didn't even look at the box scores, but I know there was a change. I already know ball movement, the offense kind of being more stagnant, all those kind of. I already know. I know that's what happened. I ain't even seen a tick of this game, but I know that's what happened. Anybody else been watching this game? Let me know. But I guarantee you, I almost can guarantee you, I can confidently say that it's been stagnant basketball. They've been, you know what I mean, or LeBron's taking some momentum killing shots or something like that. It's no shot at LeBron. It's just what happens. You know what I mean? It's just a regular thing that happens, and I see it happen all the time. So just one of the things, bro. No man is bigger than the program, and some of them they got to be able to speak up and say that. Yeah, he might trade you, but hey, you got to let him know, bro. You know, we're a team. Just like we can't win without you, you can't win without us. So yeah, somebody got to do it, man. I don't even know. They got to do it at some point, man. So Skywalker, I'm going live on my channel to redirect people to that show. Oh, okay. So Mobox, no problem. I'll be live on my show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Okay, okay. No, Rice. I said, oh, but book sliding out of the back door. Hey, man. Um, hey, I can't even lie and say that, man. I was gonna say he inspired me to slide out the back door like that, but nah, I ain't gonna put that jacket on myself. Hell no. Um, but yeah. Case what said Woodchris didn't even play the second quarter. What the? Yeah, man. See, he didn't even play, and they up by that like that. Come on, man. That's no shot, no slight to the Bulls, but come on, man. Like, oh my God, this is what I mean by teams not staying focused, not consistently putting out the same energy and not doing the things they need to do to be to take it. I guess take it serious, man. Like, I don't even know what else to really say about it. Like, they legit just go out there and you can't play down to the level of competition. Only thing they be doing is they go out there and literally just go through the motions at times. They'll go through the motions or they'll play extremely hard depending on the team. Okay, so that's my mighty lake. Hey, man, that is my team. But I'm gonna call it like I see it. I'm call it like I see it. They ain't gonna get no pass from me for going out there and being lackadaisical or getting away from what was getting their wings. They're not getting no pass from me at all. Doug Rice saying who has the better mid range game, Katie or DeRozan? Ooh, I'm gonna have to put my money on KD for the better mid range game because KD can do everything DeRozan can do, but I think he does it more efficiently. And obviously, him being taller, he can get his shot off against anybody. You know what I mean? DeRozan, it's kind of one of those things where he has to work a little harder to get his shot off. KD it's easier for him. It's much easier. And again, it's more efficient. I ain't even got to look at the stats, but I just go off of knowing that KD is more efficient. You know what I mean, as a shooter in the mid range compared to DeRozan, which I know DeRozan mid range game is sick. I ain't going to even sleep on it or act like DeRozan ain't got a nasty mid range game because he do. But you know what I mean. What can I say? It's levels to this as far as when it comes to this mid range game or you know what I'm saying how KD is. His mid range is something different, man. And Dub said DeRozan or Booker as far as mid range. Man, okay, so let me explain why KD has more than a couple more years left because his game is not predicated off athleticism. One thing that does not go is your ability to shoot. Why do you think Cal Korver played as long as he played, bro? And Cal Korver moved way more than KD does. He runs way more, but he still played, I think, close to 20, if not 20 seasons or so. And he still could have been out there playing now, but he didn't. He just decided, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and sit it down because he had to run and do so much to get a shot off. KD, on the other hand, he ain't got to do none of that because he is a 7-footer that has the ability to be able to shoot with ease over anybody, and he's efficient at doing it. Yeah, he still. Hey, that's all he got to do. He just got to maintain from a standpoint of being able to get up and down the floor. Of like basic though, he ain't got to sit there and be sprinting about or guard the best defender or do any of those type of things. All thing he has to do is literally just get up and down the floor. Anybody can get up and down the floor. If Shaq can get up and down the floor, I'm pretty sure KD can. Like he just got to get up and down the floor a little bit, bro. Like if Dirk at his age when he played, if he can, you know what I'm saying, lurch his way up and down the court, I expect KD to be able to do it. But as far as when it comes to scoring, KD can do that in his sleep, bro. It ain't something he gotta throw a lot of weight to be able to do it. It ain't something that's gonna take away from it. Like KD can do that at will. So that's why I say he got more than a few years left. KD can play as long as he wants to. As long as he ain't hurt, KD can play as long as he wants to. Absolutely as long as he wants to. Because the shooting ain't going nowhere. As long as he has that ability to shoot, then and his fundamentals is the way they is, bro. He gonna be able to play as long as he wants. Trust me when I tell you that. If KD decided to play for another 6 years, 5 years, no, I would say if he decided to play for another 5 years without injury, he could easily do it. But as far as back to Dub right side though, for DeRozan and Booker for mid range, ooh wee, bruh. That's a tough one, man. But I almost want to say Devin Booker. Again, no slight of disrespect to DeRozan, but we didn't see D Book go off and get himself 70, and a lot of that came from mid range. Okay, Casey, what you want? If he decides he wants to play longer than 3 years, he can do it. I can tell you that. But if injuries derail his career and makes the decision for him to say, you know what I'm saying, he got to hang it up early, then that would be the reason. Otherwise, if he still has love for the game and still wants to play, guess what he's going to do? He's going to be playing past that 3-year mark. I guarantee you that. Your hope is that he's out. Your hope is that he's out. That's your hope. Let me see, man. Dove said KD is going to be playing center. No one post up anymore anyways. He could. He could do it, but I don't think he will, though. I mean, even though there ain't nobody posting up, the physicality of playing center, boxing out, rebounding, having to bang with other bodies, protecting the rim and all that kind of stuff, KD, he can do that in small stretches. KD is not trying to do that for a long term. You know what I mean? He's not trying to do that for no entirety of a game. He's not trying to do that for like going up against a Joel Embiid or a Joker or anything like that. He's not trying to do that, man. He ain't trying to be banging bodies with no Brooke Lopez or no you know what I'm saying, or no AD or anything like that. He wants to be able to do what? KD wants to be able to play positionless basketball in the flow type basketball, but not something that involves having to be extremely physical a lot. You know what I mean? He isn't gonna have no game like that. Yeah, Casey Boy said his knees can't take that. Hell, it ain't his knees. That's the issue. So when you out there and you weigh the same as a twig, bro. That's where you're not gonna be able to to keep up. Like you physically don't have the muscle or endurance to do it. That's the difference maker. You know what I mean? His knees will be all right. He ain't got knee problems. He just you know what I'm saying, he got a weight problem. You got somebody, like I said, like a Jokic or an Embiid that's backing you down, bro. Like what you gonna do with that? When you got a Valanciunas or a Yusuf Nurkic, like when you got people like that have the ability to post up, what you gonna do with that? Hell, when you got a Zion out there who might post him up just because he know he can out muscle him just off the strength of thing, what is he gonna do with that? You know what I mean? Hell, Giannis be trying to muscle him too. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot that goes with that. It's a lot, bro. It's like, and again, at his size, his weight, and how he is as a player, bro, like he has, if you don't believe it, he has to probably be the most efficient scoring 7-footer, even though he don't want to list himself as 7 foot. But we've seen him in pictures next to DeMarcus Cousins and other people that all done, baby, all done. We just seen him next to other players that are legitimate 6'11", 7 foot, and he's just as tall, if not taller than him. You know what I mean? But you had to list him probably at least the top 1 or 2 or top 3 when it comes to like efficient scores at that size, if not the, you know, the number 1. Because he can do it all, and he does it efficiently, and he can do it at will. And my bad, y'all. I'm not talking. Hear that loud noise, man. Get out the way real quick. My bad. Right said you do what everybody does. You put on him as someone sorry and being in a 6'8", 6'9" physical. So what you said is you're gonna put a Draymond on him. You know what I mean? And that's no slight of disrespect to Draymond, bro. But it's like, you know, he's limited. He got a good high basketball IQ when you want to use it, and he fits perfect into that Warriors scheme and game plan. But if he goes anywhere else, that man is going to become an afterthought on the you know what I mean? He's not going to put any team over the edge. And again, that's no slight or disrespect to him. It's just when you look at the skill set and what he has around him, it's predicated to how, you know what I'm saying, that's the reason for his success. And that's not like a slight disrespect or a bad thing, you know what I'm saying, to his game. It's just, you know what I'm saying, it's just a fact. Is that having Steph, having Clay, having Poole, having at one point having KD, having all these players around you that allow you to do what? To be able to play playmaker. It's one of those things that kind of it maximizes the game. Now, what other team can you think of that has that same kind of layout outside of like a healthy KD being with the Suns, where you got him and Devin Booker being shooters? There ain't too many teams that got two people on the court that's like flat out shooters like that. You know what I mean? So a lot of that kind of plays into that. A lot of that goes into the fact of him being able to look at it and they say, what? Draymond is able to maximize his ability on this team because he's surrounded by some of the greatest shooters in NBA history. Obviously, Steph and Clay. But if he goes somewhere else, what are you going to get? What if he goes somewhere else, what are you going to get? In reality, in all actuality, if he goes somewhere else, what are you going to get? You're going to get a player that's literally going to probably be kind of forgotten about. He's going to go somewhere and be forgotten about. He's going to go somewhere and they won't call him a has-been, but he's going to go somewhere and they're just going to be like, damn, what happened to Draymond? Because like sometimes, man, situations is it makes a player. It can make or break a player. You know what I mean? Like think of it this way. What if Phil Jackson never came to the Bulls and Jordan was still there being a one-man show? Would he would have turned out like a Tracy McGrady or a Vince Carter or somewhere? It was just, and what do I mean by that? Being able to put on highlight reel dunks or scoring, you know what I'm saying, scoring things, but it's not leading to anything. It's not leading you to championships. It's not leading you deep into the playoffs. It's not allowing you to contend for championships. When he would have ended up in a situation like that. A lot of people may not think of it that way, and they're like, Jordan was a whole different player and blah, 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 and stuff like that. But it's like the comparison's not the same. But I'm just saying, like, I'm speaking of systems and, you know, it's in the system and what's around them to allow them to be able to do what? To maximize their potential as a player or to be able to go out there and show that the reason they were successful was due to X, Y, and Z. That's my comparison. That's what I'm talking about. And when I say that, I mean, how many, I don't think there's many people that can argue against that. Because we saw what Jordan was before Phil and Scottie got there. And that's and obviously that 90s team, that dynasty that was, we saw what Jordan was before he had any of that. And he was an absolute one-man show, an absolute one-man, you know what I'm saying, one-man crew by himself. And that was it. And that was absolutely it. You know what I mean? So it's one of the things, bro, when you look at it, that's how it has to be viewed. It has to be viewed in that lens just because the situations make everything. Situations, systems, they make or break everything. Some people need them around them. Some people, like a Tim Duncan, needed a David Robinson. He needed a Manu Ginobili, a Tony Parker, Robert Horry, you know what I'm saying, Elliott and Ellis. He needed Greg Popovich. He needed that around him in order to be successful. Otherwise, Tim Duncan would have been what? He would have been the silent baby, the silent assassin. You know, the big fundamental as the big fundamental, and that's it. Could y'all imagine if he would have played on the team where he didn't have, you know what I'm saying, all the other people on the team with him, or he didn't have Popovich as a coach, how he would have been? He'd have been known as the big fundamental with no rings. Or a ring, maybe, depending on who played with him. But you never know. So a lot of that plays in, man. So it's like we gotta keep that in mind and think about that when we think of these players. And again, that's just a whole different aspect. Not many people probably think like that or thought about that, but it's one of those things, man. You gotta keep the same energy when it comes to it, bro. You gotta keep the same energy, because if you don't, guess what? You're gonna be sitting there picking and choosing, which we see a lot of people do anyway, where they pick and choose, they don't care, and they look at it and say, "I'll rock with this player, win, lose, draw, and that's it. I'll rock with this team. I'll rock with this player no matter what. They can't do no wrong. They don't see no wrong." And you see a lot of that in who and what fans. You see a lot of that in Jordan fans. You see a lot of that in and LeBron fans. You know what I'm saying. You see, and some Kobe fans. You see it too. Mind you, I'm a Kobe fan. But I'm a fan of basketball first, Lakers second, and Kobe third. So for me, it's different. I'm able to be rational about conversations about certain players and stuff, and I can understand people's fandom as far as when they look at it and say this player is the quote unquote greatest of all time. That's their opinion. You're not gonna change nobody's opinion. Why waste your time? Because like I broke down the other day, when you jump into it and you look at a different element of it, and you bring up a Jordan, you bring up a LeBron, there are certain points they go right to right away, and those points can be absolutely obliterated. You know what I mean? Case Wood said Lakers lost by 10. Oh man, you really want to get popped today. I see Case Boy. You want to be the bearer of bad news, man. You want to be the bearer of that bad news, bro. And you already probably laughing while you typing this. I hope you stub your toe. I hope you stub your pinky toe while you laughing and you typing. I hope, I hope your finger get caught in one of them bricks, man. I don't hope you get hurt, but I hope you get stuck where you can't get your finger out of it, man. You sit up there and he probably, hey Thomas, you know he was typing that and laughing, bro. You know he was laughing when he said that. He couldn't wait. He probably turned the game on just to, oh, they down by this. He was counting down the seconds and stuff, probably cheering and jumping around. So yeah, I can't wait to tell A1 this. I can't wait to tell him his team lost. You ain't nothing, man. You sorry for that, man. You sorry for that, man. I knew that's what he was doing, bro. I already know, man. I can picture him right now. I can hear his voice. I'm like, damn it, man. They lost some of them. I already know. I know exactly what Kay was saying. Oh damn, A1, your team trash, man. I'm sorry, they'll lose to the Bulls. Come on, man, to the Bulls. What the hell, man? Your team sorry. I can already picture it, bro. Okay, so would be disrespectful as hell behind that freaking keyboard, man. I already know, bro. It's like, come on, man. That's how you gonna do me, K. You gonna show up and just do me like that, man? All right, cool. I see how it is. Well, I was just giving you the update. Nah, I was already watching, bro. I've been keeping an eye on that game the whole time while I've been talking to y'all. But you just couldn't wait. You couldn't wait to tell me that. That's what that is. You had a vested interest in saying, A1, your team lost, and they lost by 10, and they lost to the Bulls. Because you sent in different little messages. That's how I know you had a vested interest in saying it, because you sent it in different messages, bro. If you wanted to share some news, you're like, oh, they lost by 10 to the Bulls in one message, but you typed in multiple ones, man. So I knew you had it out for me, bro. You had it out for me, man. But yeah, no, I know we've been cooking for a minute. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link and let any other fam that want to come up. And like I said, my brother Blue, he hit me again, just let me know he on the way to the crib. So we'll open it up. We'll cook for a minute, and then brother get on, man. We'll cook some more about, again, go deep dive into these topics. Hear what he got to say on them joints too, man. Look, Case of Boy, I'm just a messenger. Hey, messengers get shot too, man. They say, hey, don't shoot the messengers. Shit. The messenger they don't get shot, but I guarantee you they don't go back to whomever sent the message the same way. I can tell you that much. They may come in normal, and they say don't shoot the messenger, but they gonna leave missing a toe or a finger or a limb or an ear. I ain't gotta shoot the messenger. You're gonna be missing something. You're gonna be going home limping. You walked in walking, but you're going home limping. Or on a stretcher or on something. you, you ain't gonna leave the same as you came in, bro. We gotta make sure we do what we do, baby. But again, like I said, man, I'll drop a link in any of my good folks that want to pop on and cook with me, man. We can talk about, again, like I said, that's why I put everything and more. That way we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Again, we waiting on my brother Blue. He hit me saying he on the way to the crib. We've been on cooking, been enjoying ourselves. Again, I appreciate everybody that's enrolled in and hit the like button. They let me know they're in the house. They left a comment. Again, I appreciate it. Y'all know how I give it up, man. I make sure that I keep it down the middle, unbiased, unless it's the Hawks. You know what I'm saying? The Dub right side definitely got to light his team up, respectfully and disrespectfully. But yeah, man, I make sure to make, I give everybody they just do. And I say that respectfully. I know my brother Just Do is in the house a little bit. But yeah, I like to rock out with basketball the right way, man. I like to keep it down the middle and respectful of these players, of these teams, and things like that. And anybody that wants to talk basketball with me, cool. You try to argue with me, you might either leave out a fan. You ain't gonna be a hater. You're gonna leave out a fan. You're gonna leave out educated. That's two outcomes. Why is that? Because I'm able to put myself in your shoes, understand and respect your fandom at the same time while giving you the respect as well. So it's hard to argue with somebody like that, man. It's hard to be able to put up a fight like that. Yeah, Casey boy, you didn't know Five was in the building? Yeah, he been in the building the whole time, bro. But I do know this. The right side called that man G6, bro, and I lost it. I paused for a second and I got 15 jokes that ran through my head, but then I was like, hold on, it's a song, bro. Hold on, that's a song. I was like, I know G5 said he gonna do an upgrade, but hell, I know he gonna skip past G6. Brother Dust said, "Don't duck me, son." In my sometimes Thurman's voice. Look, Queen said, I'm here listening while I'm at the bar with my uncle. What the heck? Hey, you supposed to be at the bar having a good time, man. You supposed to be having a good time. Oh my God. Hey, I don't know what to say about Keith Thurman, bro. I honestly have no clue what to say about him. I don't know what's gonna happen with him. I don't know what's going on with him. Who he fighting, if he fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what's going on with Keith Thurman, but I'm pretty sure somebody that cooked him already. A lot of the you know what I'm saying, content creators in the boxing world that absolutely obliterated that man over and over again from the perspective of what the fact that this dude, like Dove said, is a sometime Thurman. So I normally don't say too much or dive into the basketball realm on my side. Just because I mean the boxing realm on my side, just because you know what I mean, I'll be hearing boxing all the time and hearing everybody. So I'll be trying to offer up basketball as more as an escape or an outlet to talk about something different. Because I feel like we don't really, you know what I'm saying, we don't get to talk basketball too much. Majority of boxing fans are basketball fans and football fans. So it's like it's fun to talk about anything outside of basketball or outside of boxing because it's a lot of what you hear. Boxing right now, even though we had a hell of a card last night. I can tell you that much, man. I enjoyed that Plant Benavidez fight. That was a great fight. I feel like my take on the Ryo and Colbert situation, Ryo got robbed, and it was more so because the fact that Colbert tried to say we as a people don't support him, but yeah, he come out with a flag and he telling people that yeah, I can go down that rabbit hole, man. Dude is a clown. That's one thing I can say, and I thought he lost. But then that Spencer and Ramos fight. That was a wipeout, man. My man's just about to he if he would have let another round go on, bro, he was gonna take some rounds or some fights or some years off that young man's life. He's young, but man, he was taking a beating. So a lot of that, bro. Like I said, I watched it. I enjoyed it. I obviously I paid for it to watch it, so it was worth every cent. Like I said, that Benavidez and Plant fight, man, it was going down. How's she feeling? She didn't go on the toilet?
She did.
Oh.
Came out
All right, let's pick that one, baby girl. My daughter just woke up. See how my ear her start fussing here in a minute. But yeah, man, like that fight last night. Oh my God, man, that was it was almost like an instant classic type situation. Man. Hi, Mama. You wanna say hi? You got to see. You got to see them go at it, and you know, and at the end of the day, you got to see what you got to see them handle it like grown men at the end, man. All that beef, they cooked the beef. You know what I'm saying? And they cooked the beef and they squashed it. You know what I mean? They was able to, as men, at the end of the day, they understood it was a competition. They understood its competitive edge. It might have went a little overboard and things like that, man. But they kept it as is. They kept it, you know, they left it inside that square circle. You know what I mean? So shouts out to them. Great performance for both men. And it was a good hell of a fight. And it went exactly as a lot of, you know, a lot of in the boxing community, a lot of people said, man. They said if Plant gas tank goes early, or if his gas tank goes and it's late, then Benavidez is gonna win. But if his gas tank stays, then most likely he's gonna win because he's gonna outbox and stuff like that. But it was interesting. You know what I mean? Absolutely interesting. Benavidez, you know, stayed applying that smart pressure, I guess, for him. And then he stayed applying that smart pressure, and you know, we saw what happened. We saw that Caleb Plant got tired towards the end, and you know, Benavidez took over. And if it wasn't for Kenny Bayless, man, who knows what would have happened? We could have seen a potential stoppage. And man, now that I think about it, I think I owe ETB some push-ups, bro. Or who the hell did I bet? I bet it was either ETB or Knockout, man. One of them two that I had Benavidez, but I had Benavidez by stoppage, and he had him by decision, and we bet some push-ups on it. I think it was ETB, man. Damn, man. I how the hell did I win and lose at the same time? That don't even make no sense. JM Hirschman in the building. Salute to you. What's the matter, mom? Oh, girl, you got a big old booger. Okay. I'm angry, but man. Okay, so what that man. Yeah, man. I'm trying to think of it. I think it is ETB, man. I'm gonna have to go ask him because I couldn't even remember. I know my brother Ricky Williams, he hiding. He better stop hiding. Told you, Rochester's a hop skipping away, man. I make that drive, bro. You waking up. But man, like I said, hell of a fight. Now the next up, man, we gonna see what happens with this Tank and Ryan fight, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna talk a lot of boxing, but at the same time, man, I just had to touch on that just because it was a great night. I thoroughly enjoyed watching and was entertained and definitely can't wait to see the next. Okay, so oh man, hey look, I almost gotta change my categories. I had Lakers heating up. Yeah, they heated up in the microwave and they left out and they cooled off. Now I told y'all, man, I'm not gonna call it the LeBron effect, man, but man, it got an effect. Can't get that man a pass from the fact of how does your team compete and play better without you, and then you come back and all of a sudden they losing to the damn Bulls. That's no shot or slight to the Bulls, but it is what it is with the Bulls, man. And I'm trying to wait for my brother Blue because I know he's a Bulls fan, so I don't want to cook his team. And he not here to stand up. I don't want to do him like that, so I'm gonna wait till he get on before I cook his team. Okay, so boy said, you know what your kid trying to say? Dad, don't teach me how to win and lose at the same time. Oh, but she had just got up, man. What are you doing, mama? She was over here on me, and I was trying to get her. What are you doing? You want to say hi? You want to say hi or no? She had a little crusty little booger on her nose, and I was trying to get it. And she got mad. She got mad at me. Here. Look. You want to say hi? Say hi. There you go. You want to say hi? You want to say hi or no? Okay. You don't know? You happy? Okay. Crazy girl. Oh, she wanted to say. I want to say hi. What are you? My son got it. Yeah, my bad. My daughter always right there, man. She want to say hi all the time. As soon as you put a camera in her face or anything like that, man, she just starts smiling. My bad, y'all. Back to this cook, though. So yeah, that was the LeBron effect, man. You know what I mean? What do I mean by that? I think, like I said, whenever your superstar is out of the game, or missing some games or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? What typically happens, right? Your team has one or two things they do. They got to step up and they got to fill the void and play harder, and, you know what I mean, to compete, and they get an opportunity, obviously, to get more shots in, but also they get an opportunity to build chemistry and camaraderie as a team and be able to you know what I'm saying, to step into a void that they can't step into when he's not there, because they can't rely on him, you know what I mean, to be able to bring it home. They can't rely on him to be able to bring it home. What does that force them to do? It forces them to step up. It forces them to elevate their game. But what are we seeing? You know what I mean? What are we seeing when they come back? They do what? They lapse. They go back to being, I wouldn't say lazy, but they go back to just literally flat out just, you know what I mean? They literally go back to their, I would almost want to say they roll. They go back to just, oh, I only got to give minimum effort. I only got to do this. I only got to do that. Instead of thinking like, no, we got to compete, man. Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, you know, they go out there and give, you know what I mean, like a C or a C plus type effort. They go out, you know, like that's the things we see, bro. And to me personally, it in a way from a fandom perspective, it pisses me off a little bit because that's like if you're a competitor and you have a high driver or anything like that, bro, the first thing you should want to do is do what? Go out there, showcase your skills and your talents, and you want to win at all costs. Like you want to win at all costs. So what are we seeing? We seeing teams go out here and some of these players are content with just being in the league, or they're content with just being, you know, doing what they do. They don't want to be great or better. They just want to show up, you know what I'm saying, do what they do, get the notoriety for the fact that I'm an NBA player, I did this, and that'd be it. And that's what's, you know what I'm saying, you see when certain players come in the league and their mindset is different, their mentality is different, and they want to be great and they dare to be great. You see the dedication and commitment they put into it. It's a big difference. You can tell right off the bat. Why? You see the progression in their career. You see the progression as far as whether it be scoring. You see progression as far as if they're a defensive specialist, what do? They buckle down on defense, and that's their calling card, and that's what they're known for. If they're a scorer, they tighten up on their scoring. What do I mean by that? You work on your ball handling, you work on your mid range, you work on your threes, your free throws, you work on your pivots, you work on your fundamentals. You get all that set. That's what I mean by how they tighten up on it. But then you see players that come into the league and you don't see no progression. You don't see no change. You don't see any type of difference in how them as a player that they have made. You don't see any type of work. You don't see the results from the work they done put in. I would say up until this point, hell, Andrew Wiggins and again, no slight of disrespect to him and his situation, whatever he has going on. I hope he's all right. I hope his family's well or whatever it is. I wish him the best and all that kind of stuff. But before he got this ring, before he went to the Warriors, you didn't see no progression. You didn't see no betterment of his game. You didn't see anything that indicated to show what that he's been in the lab. He's been putting in the work. You didn't see anything. Why? His game has been the exact same from the moment he's been drafted. Andrew Wiggins is anywhere from 6'6" to 6'8", can jump out of the gym, decent shooter, but he had the motor of my daughter. And that's not, I mean, I don't know which one that's more of a shot at, my daughter or him. Because I know she can run around all day long, move around all day long, have tons of energy. But yeah, when with him, you know what I mean, from a competitive standpoint, you didn't see that. You didn't see a person that cared to win. You didn't see a person that cared to improve. You didn't see a person that cared to go out there and truly look to you know what I'm saying, make defenders feel a certain way or put the opposition, let them know, put them on notice. You didn't force teams to make schemes for you as a player. You didn't force them to strategically come up with a game plan for you. Because he didn't put in that effort. He didn't have nobody to push him to that. He had this very, not even passive. He had this energy about him where it was just like, oh, I'm just here. I'm just here. I don't want to do anything that's gonna say, you know, I'm here to win. I'm just here. Like I'm just showing up. I'm going through the motions. Like that was the energy around him. And again, like I said, him being obviously with the Warriors, you know what I mean? It's you got to see, because you had Draymond probably in his ear letting him know, like, bro, you have the capability to be this type of player. You have so if Steph wouldn't have won that finals MVP, I don't think you'd have found too many people that would have argued or been upset if Wiggins would have won it. Why is that? Because he was showcasing his talents. Like one of the first times on the big stage or any of that, he was doing what? Absolutely showcasing, absolutely showing teams like why they went after him, or why, you know what I mean, they're on him so hard, is letting him know, you know what I'm saying, what type of player he can be. Because they see the potential. They absolutely see the potential. But behind that potential, you have to be able to tap into that. You have to be able to tap into that mentality. You have to be able to actually go out there and put it to use. And when it came, don't put that away. When it came to him, it's just one of them things, bro, where it's like you had to look at it from that light. Like like how what I'm speaking of is how I had to look at Andrew Wiggins, man. And I hate to use him again as an example right now because I know he has some things going on, but it's just he's a prime example of like when you have potential, what could be and stuff like that. You know what I mean? My brother MP in the building. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Let me get you right real quick. Case of voice said Bridges is going off right now. Come on, man. Hey, don't tell me that. What's going on, Doug?
Man, I had man. First, my brother, really much love to you as always. Man, LeBron came back today, man. LeBron came back. Man, I want to hear your thoughts. I hadn't heard your assessment. Well, how did you think LeBron looked in his return?
I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I didn't get to see it because I was watching the score like just from the scorecard, like ESPN side of it, but I didn't get to watch the game itself. But like I said, if I was assuming, because I'm sure you either looking at the box scores or you got to see some of the game, I guarantee you he took probably some ill-advised shots that were momentum breakers, or the team was just they relaxed and relied on him to do more than what he should be doing. First off, returning from injury, but secondly, the fact that he's 38 years old. I guarantee you, it was a combination of things, man. Like where they were just literally like, oh, like AD decided to fall back. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the he went from the driver's seat, passenger seat to the back seat, probably to the trunk. And then I'm telling you, man, and I haven't seen 1 minute. Okay. I haven't seen 1 minute of that game. I didn't see one, but I guarantee you along the lines that it didn't look anything like the previous games they played. I know it did.
It's so crazy. So I didn't get a chance to. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I'm looking at the box scores now, and the thing that stand out the most, I'm here like Anthony Davis. This man played 36 minutes and attempted 8 shots. He attempted 8 shots in 36 minutes, bro. 6 field goals, three for 6 from the free throw line.
So, Doug, what did I say without looking at it? I ain't even looked at the box scores. I know Case of Boy just said. Case of Boy said he had 17 in the first. But like I said, I haven't even looked at the box score. The only thing I did was just watching the score of the game from the ESPN app. Like just literally watching the score, but nothing else. But I just assumed, like, I just know my team, man. It's just one of them things where it's like,
is Anthony Davis, man. Who is he?
You know, I'm gonna try and get him on the show, bro. And if I get him on, I'm not gonna ask them mainstream questions and stuff like that, bro. I'm gonna ask him real questions. I ain't gonna make him doubt himself or think about it or get defensive. I'm gonna be like, bro, why is it? Come on, Darty, seriously. I'm gonna ask him like, why is it that every single game you come into it, it's like, all right, get down, man. You can go screaming somewhere else. You can scream all my face. I'm literally asking like, why is it that it's almost like your game is bipolar from the fact that we don't know what to expect from you each game. We don't know what to expect from him every game. We one thing we can't expect is the unexpected. What I mean by that, we don't know if he's gonna show up and give us 30 and 20, or if he's gonna show up and give us 10 and 5 or something like that.
And this is the craziest thing, though. The craziest thing, especially with the Lakers right now, the forward position outside of LeBron and AD, y'all have nobody who can play anything else besides. I mean, y'all got some decent guards, but what's the brother name? The black brother.
So we got Mobamba is out hurt, and then we got Wyndon Gabriel, we got Roy Hachimaro and Vanderbilt. So they played them, Vanderbilt and Roy Hachimaro, as almost like a 4. You know what I mean? Like a 4, big 3 or a 4, as far as like for the guard. But it's like you need a body that's like truly there. You know what I mean? You needed Dwight to stay on the team, so you had a presence in the middle. That's why they're trying to work out Zoe. That's why they're trying to work out, you know what I'm saying, Boogie, to see what he has left in the tank. Like that's why they're doing these things as Jamarcus Cousins.
Boogie, yeah. Bring Boogie
Zoe.
back, man. Look, they should have went. They should have tried to keep what's his name? The white. Go get him from China, man. He over in China doing his thing, I think. So or Taiwan somewhere. Go get him. It's that fourth position. Hell, that position that's opposite of when LeBron was out. It was opposite AD. When LeBron, AD, when one of them ain't in the game, whoever is that replacement player, they holding the damn lineup up. They holding everything up. Hey.
Yep.
You're big,
And that's
man.
what I said.
You don't rebound the ball well. You got rid of one of your best rebounders in Russell Westbrook. Damn, it didn't help that D'Angelo Russell got hurt immediately when he got there.
Yep.
That's like, man, this shit. Hey, man, you better hope y'all make the play. You keep saying my heart is trash. Right now, we 37. We 500. Y'all right below 500 in a more difficult division. So you better hope y'all get y'all shit together because I'm not sure y'all gonna make the playoffs.
Hey, that's what I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for them. If they want to sit there and they want to keep playing like they played today, which is what losing meaningful games that they needed to win, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for them. They don't deserve to be in the playoffs. If you want to show up and give a half-ass effort, or if you want to show up and think because you just wearing purple and gold teams go lay down for you, then yeah, you deserve to get up out of it. You deserve to be watching the playoffs from the same place I'm watching from my couch. Or they ain't gonna go to a game, but it's like, you know what I mean? They deserve to watch it from the same place as me. If that's the effort you're gonna go out there and do and waste our time. And as far as like, you know what I'm saying, people investments into y'all as far as like from a fandom standpoint, then that's what y'all deserve. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna give them a pass. I'm not gonna sit there and act like what I'm watching. I know I'm watching a bad product on the floor, or I know I'm watching a minimal effort, or I know I'm watching a game where they could be playing much better, but yet they doing what? They going out here and just going through the motions. Like I said, bro, like AD gotta understand that at his age and his skill set right now, he is the best player on this team. And I don't know why he's not willing to accept that from a mentality standpoint and go out there and do that. He does it. He shows glimpses of it. And LeBron is wanting him to be able to be like, nah, bro, like, I want to be able to be called the, you know what I'm saying, the 1A or the 1B to this team. I want to be able to do that. Imagine having LeBron as your 1B. Like, exactly. Him being your second best player. It's like, come on, man. Like that, even at his age, he's still playing at the level he's playing at. That's not a bad thing to have him as your second best player. But AD, man, I don't know. He's scared. He's scared of that number one. He's scared to be the number one. Just like how Paul George came out and admitted that he is a 2. He's not a 1 guy. He's a 2. He's a Scottie Pippen wherever he goes. And it's like when some people recognize that and accept that, it may unlock them to be able to play more free. But then it's like when some people is kind of in a situation, bro, where they're not even willing to come out and make a decision or kind of make it known that this is where I am. Like AD is literally stamping his card to be a 1B type person. Like he keeps showing us that, bro. Like I don't understand it. Like I'm so confused. A person that's on their way out the door and you scared to walk through the door and high five me and say, I appreciate it, bro. I got this from here. Just ride with me. Don't get out the car yet. Just ride with me and I'm gonna drive. That man, listen, man. AD, that man's supposed to be a walking double at least. At 25 and 12 easily a game. Easily. I mean, him stepping on the floor, he should have 25 and 12. And I don't know. I don't know if it's the heart. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the heart. Is it the heart? It's absolutely the heart. I don't like the question. You know, I got to know that for sure. But you know it better than I do. I mean, you watch him more than I watch him. So I just looking from a distance, man. It seems like AD, he's supposed to. He as far as skills go, he got all the skills. He got the talent, but the mentality, the want to, man. What happened? Go back and watch AD when he was in New Orleans. He didn't play like this. Nope. He was much more aggressive when he was in New Orleans. So because he knew it was all or nothing and zero expectation, but he also AD knew it was all or nothing in New Orleans, meaning it was all or nothing with him. So what'd you get to see? You got to see him out there playing like carefree basketball from the standpoint of knowing he the number one, so he can take whatever shot he wants and ain't nobody gonna hold him accountable or say nothing. He could do whatever he wanted, and he was cool. He had the ultimate neon green light to do
He
what he
can do
wanted.
that now. He can do that
He got the
now.
same thing now, bro, and he flipping the switch off instead of turning it on, and I don't understand why.
Like you went to the Lakers and said, "Let me calm down." You supposed no, let me turn up. Hey, I need. I'm finna go out here and try to average 30 now, 35.
Easy,
Man,
35.
This man ain't no way he shouldn't shoot the ball at least 15 to 25 times a game. Ain't no way.
At least.
Dennis
At the
Schroeder
bare
got
minimum.
more. Dennis Schroeder took more shots than you did, my brother. Come on, man. Dennis Schroeder. And I like Dennis Schroeder. He's a good player. He decent, a good backup. But my goodness, man, how you gonna let that man take more shots than you? I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And hopefully he get it under control, man. You know, Malik Beasley. I'm just looking at the box right now. Malik Beasley took more shots than you, brother. And he came off the bench. How you let a bench play? And all his shots was threes. All he shot was threes the whole game. This man shot 14 threes. This man shot 14 threes. And you
how many did he make? 4?
He made 6. That ain't bad. 6 or 14. I'll take that. But
yeah,
damn, you ain't. I mean, AD, I mean, AD was 6 for 8. 6 for 8, with including free throws. You know what I'm saying? Him and Beasley. Well, Beasley took a free throw as well, so he still had 15 shots. He still took more shots than you, including free throws.
That's sad, man.
But that's sad as hell. That's sadder than but it is what it is. It's all LeBron fault. What did LeBron have to do with this man shooting?
And that's the thing. He right.
Man, this ain't Darvin Ham over there.
He is, but that's why I clicked on it earlier. When your leader, your team is out, they play different. When he comes back, you do what? You hit that relax button and you go coasting. And AD coasted himself right into a car crash because he autopiloted right into a car crash because he didn't show up to do nothing today.
Bro, let me be
in a
Darvin Ham.
Win game.
let me be Darvin Ham coaching. I'd be like, look, throw the ball to Anthony Davis, throw it to him, clear out. Do not pass the ball. If you get double, shoot. I don't care what you do. Shoot the ball. Shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's a jump shot, whatever you're doing. Once you touch the ball, I do not want you should be a black hole. Shoot the damn ball, man. I mean,
that is a fact. Hey, Casey boy, you keep on with this disrespect to my Lakers, bro.
See, now I gotta say, I'm not sure Casey boy being disrespectful to the Lakers. It may be the Lakers just disrespecting themselves, and we're just pointing out the obviousness that's going on. That's it. That's all that's going on with Casey boy. Shout out to my brother Casey boy, man. Much love to him.
Sorry, I see both of y'all want to get shot.
Oh man. Who you got this year, man? What so far, as far or before the playoffs started good, and before we get into this, look at this, man. I had a good chance. I had a great chance to beat my brother 88. And then it all went to shambles, man. It all went to shambles. What day was this? The day before yesterday, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Friday. DeMar DeRozan didn't play. Marketing, he didn't play. And Grant for Portland, he didn't play. And all of them, they all averaged 50 plus points a game. And then this, I'm gonna tell you though, this is the one that really hurt me. 88 Sports. What day was this? Somebody that you would never think of to have a great game. Watch this, man. Watch when I say this. Watch when I say that. Y'all, this shit pissed me off. It was what day? It was Monday. Guess who had 95 points for this man on Monday?
Who?
Taurean Prince.
Oh man.
95. Look, Taurean Prince, this man, he ain't had in his last however many games, the game before the 95 pointer, he had 9 points, 7 points, 10 points. And then all of a sudden, man, he go off for 95. I was like, what is this?
Oh man.
You can't make that up, man. You can't make it up. And then marketing, he been hurt this whole week with a raggedy ass back injury. And I'm like, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make it up.
Man, oh man.
At the right time, man. Yeah.
That's how I beat T. So you know, see, he had some crucial injuries at the wrong time.
Yeah, A1 got some stars out right now, boy. Son of a bitch. I'm glad to see it too. Glad to see it, boy. Some bitches put up 100 points every night, man. I'm glad they out, man. Damn.
And Kenny, that's why I said when they activated Kevin Herter and deactivated Darren Fox, but it was all late, and I had that 90-some points sitting on the bench, bro. I was hurt, man.
That was bad right there. Yeah.
I was hot.
That's the other thing. I've been reading up on Cat this whole time, right? Trying to keep up when he coming back. When he coming back? Man, they just popped him in the damn game. He was still on the. He was still considered out. And then I get up. I'm like, man, he actually played. God damn it! And I don't know. I think he had 50-some points, but I was like, hey, I need all the points I can get right now. I need all of them.
Yeah, he didn't put LeBron in there for his team today.
Yeah, I saw that that LeBron was going to be making his return, but I knew right away what that meant. Like I literally called that joint, bro. Like I was like looking at it, and I was like, man, I know what this means, man. They're gonna go out here.
19 points though. Yeah.
They're gonna go out here and lay a freaking egg, man. Because I knew, I'm like, if he's coming back, they should have waited, bro. They should have waited till like the last game because this Bulls team was there to be had if they would have played the right way. And they sit up there and literally, like I said, I didn't even get to watch a minute of the game, but I knew, huh?
They play some good games without LeBron.
Yeah, because it forces them to have to step up. Like it forces everybody to have to elevate their game. And as soon as he came back, they all decided, oh, we're gonna go from being that new shine. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go from being this to all of a sudden we're gonna revert back to being nothing. It's like, come on, man. Like I need them to do better, bro. They consistently just let me down with the fact that they do that every single time. And it's like they should have kept LeBron out, bro. Like me personally, because they was on a momentum run because they had won their last 2 or 3 games.
Hey man, I was actually a Lakers fan, man, until I met you.
Hell no, you wouldn't.
I had to find something to go against you.
You wasn't no damn Lakers fan, man.
No, I was a Lakers fan years ago, man. Years ago. Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Kevin, I'm watching.
I've always hated the Lakers. Always.
Yeah, Dub did say that because he hates winning. I mean, because he said he's a Hawks fan, and I can't remember.
It has nothing to do with that.
Wait, why you always hate the Lakers, man?
Man, you know what? I think so. I was never a Kobe fan, right?
Magic Johnson was there. That's when I liked him.
Even Magic them that time, I was just really getting to learn the game at the time, and then Jordan he came out, and so I was always a Jordan fan. I just ain't never have a chance to really like the Lakers.
I didn't know basketball back then either, but I just knew that he'd go against fucking Larry Bird's ass, man. I couldn't stand Larry Bird. So I'll always pull it from Magic.
As time went on, man, I had to learn about those games because shit, I wasn't nothing but 3-4 years old back then. So
hell, I still don't know basketball, man. Shit. I learned a lot this year playing fantasy.
Everything I learned, man, I was a diehard Bulls fan when Mike was there. Then kind of went through a little limbo period when Mike was gone. I ain't really had nobody out. I always rock with
Atlanta all these years, man. So I didn't really have nothing to pull for over here, man.
That was me.
I used to go to the games, man, back whenever Dominique Wilson was playing, man. So
yeah, Dominique and Spud, yeah.
Yeah, it's like going when they played Detroit. I really went when they played Detroit, man. 'Cause I like the Detroit Bad Boys back then. Yeah. I'd go to the Hawks game just so I could cheer on the damn Detroit. Damn it.
So yeah, man. And then like I said, I like Mookie Blaylock and Steve Schmitty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Schmitty was my guy. So then when Melo got into the league, I was always a Melo fan. You know what I'm saying? Melo has always been my guy. So, but outside of that, man, anytime I went through a little drought, I rock with the Hawks, and so that's what it's the home team. Only team I don't mess with in Georgia is the Falcons, bro. That's the only team I don't mess with.
The only team I don't mess with in Georgia is the damn Bulldogs.
See, I don't understand that. That's the team you should be rocking with.
Man, I'm an LSU fan all the way, man. I can't stand the Bulldogs. Damn, I can't stand them, boy. And they good now, man. That really hurts.
Hey, and we only getting better, baby. We only getting better.
I know it, and it sucks. It sucks, man. It sucks as an LSU fan, man. Damn.
Yeah, man. I don't even know. That's crazy. I ain't never really watched or paid too much attention to any kind of college joint. Like I said, the only time I kind of watch anything college is when it's like Rose Bowl or it's in the football when it's championship game or March Madness kind of thing, man. Is when I kind of get into it and start watching and stuff like that, man. But like regular season wise and stuff, I don't watch it. It's just like I don't be having
the South
a time to kind of
college football, man. Good Lord.
Yeah, man. Listen, I grew up. If you weren't watching or playing football or basketball, then that's all you was doing. Hold on.
My bad. I'm trying to get this chopstick away real quick.
But I guess it's like that all over the country, I guess, college football.
Yeah.
It's just deep rooted down here, man. Good Lord. These people are damn bulldog crazies over here, man. I wish it was legal to shoot all them damn little fucking damn concrete damn bulldogs in people's yards, man.
You're gonna be in jail.
Hold on. What he said? I missed all of it. I was talking to my son.
I wish it was legal to shoot them damn little concrete bulldogs everybody got over here, man.
Hey, look, I know the exact one you're talking about. I know the exact one you're talking about.
I hate them damn little statues, man.
Nah, man. Hey, listen. Look, hey, want to imagine the little, you know how they had a little garden gnomes?
Yeah.
Imagine the garden gnome is that size, but it's a bulldog.
I can imagine.
And people go crazy. Some people just overdo it, man. They got bulldogs every damn where, man.
Oh yeah.
Walking in the house, this bulldog staring at you, man. God dang, man. I can't be that damn crazy over the damn dogs, man. Son of a bitch.
I can imagine. I didn't seen that type of fandom before.
Used to be my favorite colors too, man. Black and red, man. Now since I lived in Georgia since the 80s, man, I can't stand them colors no more. That used to be my favorite colors, man. Damn.
I can't stand
I wear any of that shit, they're gonna think I'm a Bulldog fan, man. I can't have that. Damn.
Oh man. Hey man, so what's the fun? Who gonna be in the Final Four, man? This is gonna be interesting right here.
Come on, NBA, right?
Say it again.
Florida Atlantic for one thing. They going.
I said this their second time going in what? Like no, that wasn't Florida Atlantic.
I just know T's been betting on them for 2 years straight, man. That team, man, a lot, man. T rides on bets, you know, he rides with man, and damn boy. They come out this year and took out Memphis first round. Damn, took out Tennessee second round. Son of a bitch. They not to play with. Took out Kansas State. Gonzaga? Did Gonzaga win today?
No, I thought they got beat.
They got beat.
Let me take a look. I can look real quick, but I thought I had seen something pop up. I thought I see something pop up saying they got beat.
Oh shit.
Let me see. Let me try and put my daughter down and look at it real quick.
All right, here we go. So, oh man,
they lost, right?
Damn, bro.
Oh
look
yeah,
at
yeah.
this
Okay, here we go.
shit.
Yeah, so right now you got San Diego State and Florida Atlantic. You got UConn and the winner of either Miami or Texas. And hey man, I rock with UConn, so I've always rocked with UConn.
UConn got to play Texas.
Probably. I think Texas. They should beat Miami.
So who?
I think that
Wait,
game
did,
might be going on.
There, man. D5.
So
Just do what's up?
did they win that joint? Gonzaga lost, right? Or was that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they must have
Gonzaga.
lost. Yeah.
Gonzaga lost.
San Diego
Gonzaga.
State did.
Okay, daughter. Okay.
No, she's not letting you live that down.
Oh,
Gonzaga.
jeez. Not.
UConn beat Gonzaga 82-54.
Yeah, because I remember
Today,
UConn
they did say they lost by the second largest margin or something like that.
Bro,
The team got beat.
too.
Bro, UConn been running through everybody. Bro. They've been beating. I think their closest game was like a 15-point win or something so far.
Damn.
Oh, I'm about to take one of those socks off so she can go up these damn slide. All right, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Look. Come on, mama. You gotta let go of daddy at some point, man.
Damn, that's so
My
cool.
bad.
I said you
Yeah.
wasn't gonna have to leave no more. You right there with me again. Damn it.
No, you should easily be able to win this because you still got Giddy, you got Dort, you got Green, you got Curry, and you got Rudy Gobert. The only thing that would cause a hiccup if the game was a blowout and they sacked them, because all those people,
That's the
could get
bad
into a
part.
blowout situation that they'll sit them, and the people I'm playing are all people where it's like if they getting blown out, they still play them. Like,
Yeah,
so it's
they
like
played the first quarter this week.
he said, "Who?"
Quarter this week, Jonas. Played the first three quarters and they shut them down the fourth quarter.
Hey, when
blowing
y'all
out.
breaking something over there? Are y'all breaking something?
No, that's my son throwing this loud. That's my son playing with his little thing, and I was putting my daughter down to go up this little slide in their little playroom area, but there's like this wooden little type little shape car thing that he's just throwing up and down this slide. Man. So it's just super loud. So I just keep muting myself and unmuting quick when I see him about to do it. But yeah, I'll show it to you, Doug, what they're doing. Look at this. So this is what they're doing. So, hi.
Oh,
You gotta be careful. And then my son had this. So they going up. He throwing it down this, and then she going over his. So
Kids got some-
you got the playpen going at the crib, man. The playpen going.
yeah, no, that's a trampoline. That's a trampoline, bro. So they be in there. He be in there jumping like he know what he's doing. It'd be funny as hell to watch, man. He be in there just jumping like crazy. And then out of nowhere, my daughter started learning how to go down the slide. So she be climbing up and sliding down the slide. So I be having to watch her because yeah.
Everyone made that comment, man, and his daughter started raising hell, man. So I told him what she was saying to his ass.
Oh yeah, no, she
made that comment that high because he lost and won that bet at the same time, man. His final bet anyway. Yeah. So he said, "How the hell I lose and win at the same time?" And I said, yeah, and his daughter started raising hell, boy. I said, "You see, that's what you trying to tell you, Dad. Please don't teach me how to win and lose at the same time. Don't teach me that." Crazy.
Yeah, no, she funny as hell, man. Like my daughter be doing all types of crazy stuff, and then be sitting there just smiling and laughing about it. Like right now, she got a basketball in her hand, over here just kind of playing with it. But then if I put the camera on, the first thing she's gonna do is get up and run over to the slide and go up it. Like watch. What you doing? What you doing? Right over to the slide, bro. You going? You better be careful, man. Be careful.
I see you got the pillows over there to the side just in case.
Yeah, no, they ain't gonna do much. It's just gonna bounce off and hit the ground some more. That's it.
That's it.
But I literally just put it like normally I have the bigger ones there, so if she do fall, it's all cushion. But these small ones, nah, she gonna because the little thing that's on the ground is like padding anyway. But it's like, hey, that pad can only protect you so much.
Yeah.
So nah, I be trying to keep this little girl. She reckless, man. Like freaking just started walking more. Now she does walk, and then now she just trying to go up and down stuff like her brother because he be, he older and bigger. So this boy be walking around just jumping on stuff and running through stuff and flipping over stuff. He fell off the top of the slide, like because he was hanging and playing on the side of it and fell off of it, hit the ground, got up and looked at me and kind of decided if he was gonna cry or not. So I'm like, oh nah, man, like this kid, if he anything like I was as a kid, man, I'm in for it. Because my mom and them telling me I was a daredevil. I'm doing backflips off the couch and all kind of stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I don't need that right now. I don't need him doing any of that.
Hey, did y'all had the fantasy league baseball draft yesterday?
Yeah, they had it.
I can't do that one. I watch a little bit baseball, but I don't know enough to even attempt to do anything with that.
Not many of us do. This year.
Yeah, no, I don't watch baseball at all. I watch the home run derby and that's it. So
yeah, I watch the Braves. You see, man, I keep up with the Braves, but outside of that, I can tell you, I know Mike Trout. He used to be good. Is Mike Trout still good? I think he is.
Oh yeah, it's still good.
Yeah, I know what's your boy name up there in New York? Who hit all the down? Aaron Judge. I know he's pretty decent. I know a couple players, but I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you who. If it was up to me, I'd be taking all the Braves players.
I was going on last night.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Say it again, Cashapp. Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
Players last night, man. Everybody else dunked on them too quick.
Hey, you better than me. Like I said, I'm picking up somebody else's team. I was just gonna pick at random and then see how it shake out.
Yeah. Hey, look.
Just go by. Team got some good players, man.
Hey, look, I'm gonna just go by the how many points are y'all projected to get this year? All right, let me get you.
Well, I don't even know how points work on this thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How do you, I don't even know how you would keep score. Like I would figure pictures are more important than I don't know.
Yeah, pictures is the most important thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Stop biting that, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get up here and try to get these kids straight. I didn't realize how long I've been on and what time it was. Brother Blue hit me and said he had something come up, so he wasn't gonna be able to make it. So I was like, man, I'm just gonna keep cooking. Got the fam up here, so I'm gonna let that junk roll a little bit. But yeah, I guess I'll run through my little topics real quick to get it covered. But Katie coming back, and I mentioned a little bit earlier, man, when Katie come back versus the Wolves this Wednesday, I expect him to drop a smooth and very quick 30. That's my expectation to see what he gonna do, and it's gonna be all efficient scoring, the same thing you see as usual. But it's always gonna come in. It's gonna come in the flow of the game, and it's not gonna look forced. Y'all, I'm telling you this now. You heard it here first on my A1 Who's on show, bro. He gonna have a smooth, very quiet 30 points. Wow. Okay, man. Okay. And then my Lakers, I definitely titled that joint wrong. Lakers heating up when clearly they. Are you serious right now, bro? All right, man. The Lakers definitely they microwave some wins and then they definitely cooled off. So yeah, it was just like a couple of wins. They looked good. LeBron came back, man. The rest is history. One thing I can definitely say without a shadow of a doubt, I know that Ticket TV right now is cooking the hell out of not only my Lakers, but he's definitely cooking LeBron. They gonna say what? I already know he over there cooking him. And I don't like, man. I know it's happening because I done been over, and that's no slight or anything to Ticket or shot at Ticket, man. I be over there. I be listening to them brothers. They be cooking. But one thing I can definitely say is they don't pull no punches, and they don't share that same view as I do at being able to keep it down the middle, kind of unbiased or anything like that. Bro, they be on that man helmet to the 10th degree. Like they do not let that man live at all. Hey, my brother Omega in the building salutes. Hey, look, Omega, I'm talking now. You happy?
Hey, real quick, hey, Wayne.
Omega.
Over at Ticket TV, the name of their what you call it right now is LeBron James master plan backfired as Lakers get destroyed by
What did I tell you? Bro? I didn't even have to look, man. I just know these things, bro. I'm telling you. I was
Shout out
like,
to my
man,
brother Omega, man. Shout out Omega Red.
I told what did I tell you, Doug? That's what am I 2 for 2 now? Things I said I ain't even looked at, but I know this is what happened. Like I know they over there obliterating that man because it's like, and they rightfully they just for doing it though. Because like I said, man, when he came back, what he should have done is not shoulder them back. You know, I'm here to say what he should have done was allow himself to play into the flow of the game. But I know for him to get 17 or 19 points in the first quarter, it involves him taking some shots. That's either, I wouldn't say ill-advised,
No,
but
not
taking
the
some
first
shots.
quarter. He got 19 points the whole game.
Oh, okay. So for him, like for some of that stuff, bro, he could have just.
Mikal Bridges had 19 points the first quarter.
He didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I couldn't. I'm just going by the box score. I can't say, but it looked like he had did anything too crazy. He only took 11 shots. He was 6 for 11, 7 or 8 for free throws for 19 points. So
he played 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30
but I'm gonna say it's the impact on.
Assists,
But it's the impact on like how but I'm saying his presence on the floor, it changes the pace and how they play. It changes the ball movement itself. Because instead of it being ball movement and there's a system where they're playing together, he becomes a system and he becomes the ball moving or movement. And that's something that you can't really blame him for that. But it's like, dude, as a team, like y'all gotta take some accountability and responsibility for that. That's on y'all as the players. Y'all need to be able to understand that y'all still NBA players at the end of the day. Y'all need to let, I ain't gonna say let LeBron know that, but y'all got at some point, bro, y'all gotta stand up and be like, hey, all right, old head, we own this. We need you to play. We need you to play with us and not for us. But that's on them for them to step up and have that type of energy. They can't sit there and rely on him because I know that that's what he was doing. He'll get the ball and they'll stay stagnant, or they'll give him the ball thinking they need to give it to him, and he come to get things set up. It's like D'Lo. That's what you're there for. You're there for that. And if he hurt right now or out, because I didn't see it, Dennis Schroeder. That's what you're here for.
Yeah,
but they go against LeBron, man. Shit, they gotta listen to everything LeBron says, man.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, they gotta be able to stand up at some point.
They don't have to listen to everything LeBron says.
Yeah, they'd be off that team, man. You know LeBron runs that shit, man. LeBron saying, I'm the king, my God, that's it. Y'all listen to me or y'all gone.
Man, there are certain times where you gotta if I'm sure LeBron is looking for somebody to step up, right? And so to some degree, you're gonna have to be somewhat defiant. You're gonna have to push back against LeBron at certain times to be what you really need to be, especially if you Anthony Davis. That's the one who should be doing the pushing back and saying, "No, this is my shit."
Shit, Anthony, he knows where his spot at on that team, man. He knows.
You know what I'm saying? And Darvin Ham ain't doing nothing to combat the nonsense. He should be in control of all of that. But like you said, LeBron run the team, so it is what it is.
Yeah, when you go to pick up a player, man, they got to get LeBron blessing, man. Come on, man.
LeBron, you sure you want this guy right here?
Anybody comes to that team, they got to get his blessing on it. Damn.
LeBron, you want this guy right here? Okay, all right, we got it.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro, it's different, man. Like, it's just one of them things. It's like, bro, I ain't no way. That's the only way I can put it, bro. Ain't no way. I probably would be traded off the team. I would say something, and I know I'll either be gone or I'll be in the doghouse. You know what I'm saying? Getting 5 minutes a game, or I'm out here shining shoes or waterboarding it, whatever it is. But I know I had to say something. Because it's pretty blatant that you can see it. It's very blatant. Like he wants somebody to step up. AD is a person that absolutely should be telling them to step up to his level. But I mean, AD want to get the same production as my daughter and my son, so he want to get the same. I don't know, man. Like I don't get it, bro. It's like if only I was this height or had to be that height, but with the same athleticism I have now. I know how my motor is, and I know how I'm built. Like, man, ain't no way, dude. I would not be wasting prime opportunities to win championships because that's what he's in. He's in a prime situation, opportunity to win a championship, and he's like literally throwing it away, straight throwing it away, bro. He's throwing away for a legacy standpoint to be considered one of the best forwards that ever played the game. I wouldn't say one of the best, like the best players, but one of the best forwards that ever played the game. Because when you look at people when they say, "Oh, this is one of the best players that ever played," all of them have a motor and a drive to win. All of them do. They got either multiple championships on top of the fact of how they get down as a basketball player and how their motor is as a player as well. You know what I mean? What do I mean by that? I mean by the fact that when you look at them, none of them is taking games off. None of them is staying consistently injured. None of them is being looked at as a person that when push comes to shove, you know what I mean, they gonna go ahead and take a back seat. There ain't one single person that's in that conversation of being one of the. Oh my God! Stop, man. Okay. They're not considered that. You know what I mean? Like, and again, y'all hearing her, he keep taking stuff, man. So it's like it's that 2 and 1 age. That's what they're gonna keep doing. But yeah, that literally is why like he's not gonna be considered one of the best players that ever played the game for that exact reason. And he doing it to himself. It ain't nobody else's fault. He doing it to himself. So I'm like, hey, it's self-inflicted. So that's on him.
All facts.
Atlanta down by 6 at halftime, man.
That's not bad.
By five at halftime to Memphis.
Trae Young finna get it. He finna get it going.
Oh yeah, Trae Young. That's my favorite player right there, Trae Young, man.
Hey man, Trae, he Ice Trae be out there. He do his thing, man. I like the way he plays. So
yeah.
I think he'll probably get it going a little more in the second half. Yeah, man. You know it is what it is. He ain't. Man, you know it's bad when Trae Young ain't attempted a 3, man. You know something ain't right. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to give Ja Morant. You got to give him credit as well, though. He's a hell of a player.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get up here and shut this joint down, bro. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Like I said, for everybody that showed up, my apologies. My brother Blue hit me and told me he wasn't able to make it. Something had came up, so we'll try again a different day. Otherwise, man, I'm definitely gonna have linking up with brother Five, my brother T, getting some basketball days put down, or some days where we go live together and cook on some basketball. Like I said, to change it up, because I know everybody need a break from hearing boxing. So it's good to talk, you know what I'm saying, basketball, football. I don't know much about baseball, so I had to go hunt down Casey Boy and Thomas for that. Because I know that them two know some baseball.
I'm down the white boys. Look at them.
Yeah. I know who to go to. I know.
Like that's down the white boys.
Down the white boys. The two white boys.
Yeah. I know who dominated what sports, man. I ain't gonna play dumb and act like I don't. So I go hunt them down and be like, hey, we talking this good here baseball, man. I need you to come over here and tell us about something. Like I said, I don't think I done ever watched football. You serious right now, girl? Oh, well, she said home run derby for me, but that's the only thing I didn't see was the home run derby for baseball. Outside of that, bro, it's like I don't know nobody, man. Ken Griffey Jr. and Barry Bonds and what's his name? Randy Johnson. I know was like Randy Johnson was the Mariners pitcher like way back in the day as a lefty.
The Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Yep. Only people I know, bro.
Randy Johnson about 6'10" out there throwing.
Randy Johnson was a badass, man. Shit.
Yep. That's as far as it extends. That's as far as my baseball knowledge extends, and that's where it is, man. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all hopping on. Dev, you got any last words for the folks?
Hey man, as always, man, much love to my brothers, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, and man, I will definitely see y'all around as always.
Hell yeah.
So appreciate it. Casey Boy, we already know. I know you don't got a YouTube channel, but I've been telling you for the longest, you need to get a reaction channel, man, and just play your reaction channel when you on other people's panel, like your reaction of other people's panels, bro. I'm telling you. The people are going crazy, man. They show up for it just to hear you.
Hell yeah. Cool, man. All right.
All right, Kate.
Go hunt T down. Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, brother.
All right, people. I appreciate each and every one of y'all showing up again. My brother Blue had something come up, so he wasn't able to make it. He hit me and let me know. I appreciate every one of y'all showing up and rocking out with me, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the good content. Touched on all the points real quick, kind of deep dive a little bit just in the conversations of it. But again, man, we'll be back as usual with another one. Playoffs is around the corner, so y'all know the prediction videos will be coming hot and ready like Little Caesar's pizzas. They gonna be better than the Little Caesar. I guess it depends on your pizza content or what you think is a good pizza. But either way, y'all get what I'm saying. But I appreciate y'all, and we out.